But yeah, it's Sword of the Samurai tonight. I managed to get my hands on a really battered one of the proper like second-hand bookshop like
Always
dirty brownie ones. Yeah, Andy's in his man cave. All is right in the world. That's right. Yeah. So the previous owner of this, they've scribbled the name out, but I can still see it underneath. Hey, TJ's with us.
PJ.
Andrew, I want to say Davis or Davids, something like that, was the previous owner. Andrew had a good run at it. His previous attempt. He had a skill of 11, stamina of 17, and a luck of 12. Last time he played it. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it's fantasy, but it's like an Edo. Is it Edo period sort of samurai warrior type thing?
What country is that? Is that China or Japan?
Japan.
Japan, isn't it?
Yeah, Japan. So it looks kind of interesting, and a nice little change of pace. Although I have just gone for the fantasy frames, I didn't really know what to do there because sci-fi's obviously no good.
All Japanese. Japanese.
Turning Japanese.
Japanese. I think it's turning Japanese. I really think so.
Yeah, I could have done, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I've only really made frames for. Oh, it's getting warm under these lights. I only make frames for like common themes. So we've got a sci-fi frame. There it is. Got the horror frame. Although we've only really had one horror book, haven't we?
Horror book. Yeah, you obviously had a quiet month.
Yeah, I must have done. And then the fantasy one. But yeah, Sword of the Samurai, ready to go. There are some special rules, but we've got the standard ones to get through. There's no fancy introduction. It's just the standard one before embarking on your adventure. Blah blah blah. Determine your strengths and weaknesses. Roll some dice. So the stat line, my friend, is the standard stat line.
All right.
Skill, stamina, and luck.
So what is it? Skill is 1 dice plus 6.
That's right.
Three.
Oh, I think I could tell by your face that didn't go very well then.
Not used to that. Skill of 9. Stamina
is 2 and add 12.
4 and 4. 20.
You sure about that?
4, 8, 8. Yeah, that's right.
And then your luck is 1 and 6 as well.
There's big green one for luck.
Big green one for luck. Yeah, fair play.
It's gone halfway down. There's 4.
4. Okay.
All the 4s. 44. That's 10.
10. All right. Then you got the battle pages, but from my cursory read through prior to starting, it appears to be the same. The standard: roll 2 dice, add your skill. Opponent rolls 2 dice, adds their skill. Highest wins. The luck stuff is the same as well. You can use luck when told to test your luck. Roll your dice, get under the number, subtract 1 from a luck test. You can use luck in battle to reduce. To increase damage or reduce damage, but if you fail your luck test, you'll take more damage. Stamina and provisions, you've got 10 meals.
10 meals, nice.
And these are the standard 4 stamina point increases. But now into the juicy stuff. Now we've got through all that. We've got the special rules. You ready for these? So, my friend, as a samurai, there are certain skills at which you may be expert. Depending on which skill you choose, you will be told in the text when you can use it, or else the skill will affect combat in some way. Choose one skill from the following list. Okay, Kaiju Jutsu, which is archery. This skill allows you to start with a samurai bow and a set of 12 arrows, consisting of 3 willow leaf arrows, which do 2 damage, 3 bowel rakers, which do 3 stamina, which do 3 damage.
Done some of them at my time.
3 armor piercers, which is 2 damage, but you can only use it against certain opponents, presumably armor-wearing opponents. 3 humming bulbs, which only do 1 damage, but they make a frightening noise. So if you choose this one, you've got to obviously keep a tally of your arrows. And when asked if you wish to fire an arrow, you can choose which of the arrows you want to use and cross it off your list. Sometimes you may even be lucky enough to regain an arrow or more, or find some others.
Okay,
To see whether or not you've hit a target, you'll have to roll a number on 2 dice less than your skill.
Okay.
And it says the book will instruct you when to use an armor piercer or a humming bulb, otherwise known as the bowel raker. And the humming bulb. So that's your first option. Holy Trinity was a bowel raker. Yeah, that reminds me of, there's a comic book I really like called Transmetropolitan, and the main hero in that, a guy called Spider Jerusalem, he doesn't use a normal gun, he uses a bowel disruptor pistol. He just goes around making people shit their pants. Next skill option is Ayajutsu, which is fast draw. This skill enables you to draw your sword and strike all in one fast motion. This means that you will always hit your enemy, no matter what their skill rating, in the first round of combat only, doing 3 points of damage.
Oh, okay, that's quite cool.
Yeah, so it's like a free hit, basically.
Yeah, for 3 points as well.
Then you've got option number 3, Karumi Jutsu, heroic leaping. This enables you to make fantastic leaps and acrobatic jumps. You will be told when you can use this.
Okay.
And then you've got, finally, Nito Kenjutsu. This is the skill of fighting with 2 swords. The wakizashi, the short sword, and the katana, the long sword. All samurai carry both swords, but not all have this special skill to use them simultaneously. With this skill, if you attack an opponent and roll a 9 or more, you may make another attack before your enemy has a chance to fight back. Although it has a rules clarification here to say if you roll a 9 on the second roll, it's not infinite.
You can't chain. Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, are you going to be a bowman, a fast drawer, a heroic leaper, or a double sword wonder?
Oh, I don't know. The ones that are jumping out to me are the fast drawer and the 2 swords.
Oh, really? You don't want the bowel raker? Folks, the ad's going to start soon, just to warn you. Freaking ads.
I suppose it depends on the book, doesn't it? It's just going to be like, I know what it's like. You get it. You'll be really excited. You'll never get to shoot an arrow until you're dead.
Yeah, it'll be one of those things that, yeah. And you'll find loads of really exciting arrows everywhere and then never be given an option to use it.
to ever shoot one.
Yeah. I mean, the free hit.
Free hit or the double hit.
Yeah. Or, you don't even have to roll. You just whack them for 3 right out, boom, like that. Seems pretty decent.
I don't know. We'll see what chat thinks, but I'm erring towards that.
All right. Chat probably don't know that you've asked them because the bloody ad breaks just started.
Okay. Well, there's been no response from chat. I'll do what I want.
The double attack sounds pretty good though as well.
Bow. Yeah. No, I'm going to go with what I want. I'm going to go with fast draw. So basically, I reduce anyone by 3 before we start fighting.
Yeah, basically, this means that you will always hit your enemy no matter what their skill rating in the first round of combat only, doing 3 stamina points of damage. That seems decent. That seems decent to me. Solid choice.
Solid.
Yeah. Although just watch now as we go through the book, it'll be like, do you have the bow? All right, and then there's another special rule to make you aware of. But I'm just vamping, really, for another 36 seconds until I know everybody's back. It's all good, though, guys. It's all good. This all helps in the fundraising for further purchases, especially when we get into like books 25 plus, because I've noticed those are the ones that are hard to get hold of. And très expensive.
Oh, mon Dieu, mon Dieu.
Yeah. I don't know if that is the French word for expensive, but I went for it anyway. My Father Christmas action figure's not going to arrive in time, I don't think.
Oh, the point.
You'd think if a company did pre-orders for a Father Christmas action figure, are we back? Right. Honor points. Honor points. As a samurai of the Shogun of Hachiman, you are bound by Giri and honor. You begin the adventure with 3 honor points. He took the fast draw strike, the Ayajutsu. Certain actions will increase honor, others reduce it. If your honor ever reduces to 0, turn to paragraph 99, no matter what you are doing at the time.
That sounds like you die.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Yeah, don't like the sound of that. Yeah, we just reasoned that basically a free hit of 3 is it's just a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? However, we did lament the fact that we'll probably come across paragraphs that are like, have you got the bow? Do you need shoot the target over the river full of piranhas? Ah, damn it. Right, okay, you ready for your background paragraphs?
Yes, please.
Okay, just while I'm reading this then, guys, we need name suggestions in the chat for Andy's Samurai Warrior. Okay, here we go. The world of Titan has 3 main continents: Alancia, Kakabad, and Kul, the Dark Continent. It is on the eastern coast of Kul that the land of Hachiman lies. The sea on one side and mountains on all the others cut Hachiman off from the rest of the continent. So it's in the fight. I am right to use the fantasy frame.
You are.
The capital of Hachiman is Konichi, and its ruler is Kihei Hasikawa, the shogun. You are a young samurai, the shogun's champion, and said by many to be Kensei, or sword saint. You have faithfully followed Bushido, the way of the warrior, and are master of Kenjutsu, the way of the sword. I am Japanese. One day the shogun summons you to his presence and tells you a dreadful tale. Hachiman is in grave danger. My control is slipping. Some lords are seeking to break away and declare their estates independent. Others have already done so and plot against me. Bandits roam the land freely and barbarian invaders have begun to raid across our borders, knowing that Hachiman is weak. All this because the Dai Katana, the great sword-singing death, has been stolen from me. Oh, there we go.
Cheers.
Yeah, there's our Deus Ex Machina. Singing Death is a wondrous sword, said to bestow great powers on its keeper, and to be the soul of Hachiman. He who wields Singing Death and uncovers the secret of the sword will rule Hachiman, the shogun continues. Many lords say I now have no right to rule. Some seek to take the sword for themselves, others have already changed their allegiance to he who now holds the sword. And no keeper could be worse. It is Ikiru, master of shadows, the soulless dog who cowers in his mountain fastness on Ikaru, the pit of demons. Now that he is the sword, Bakemono Sho and Shikomi are flocking to his banners, and he summons forth Shura, warrior ghosts, from the pit to aid him.
Am I supposed to fight ghosts?
Yeah, apparently, they probably don't like the noise of the hummingbird arrow. If he uncovers the secret of the sword, he will overrun our beautiful land of cherry blossoms. You have Senki, war spirit, and to you I entrust this mission. Go, my champion, to Onikaru, slay Ikiru, and bring me Singing Death. It will not be easy. To slay Ikiru and to defeat his infernal allies, you will have to uncover the secret of singing death. I cannot tell you the secret, for it is written that he who freely reveals it will be damned forever to the nether regions. Yeah, I'm so mature.
Oh, in nether regions.
Yeah, that's where the bowel raking takes place. And singing death will disappear from the world of men. You will have to solve the puzzle yourself. I will pray to the Kami of the heavens for your success, and may Hote, god of luck, smile on you. Here, take this, the seal of the Shogun. It will give you safe passage through the areas still loyal to me. Hey, we're being raided. Raid.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Dice Station Zebra, and he's brought along Jocelyn and Cherry Fox. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Fighting Fantasy night tonight. We're doing Sword of the Samurai this evening, but we've literally just started on the main text. We've been rolling up the characters and what have you. So good timing. Actually, we've got a little picture of that's us on our sword, on our horse, with a sword. Oh wow, you came prepared.
It's a shoehorn.
Oh,
But it looks like a sword if I do that.
I'm sorry, Rob. I know you had a name suggestion before, but I think we're obviously going to have to call him Shoehorn.
Shoehorn the Shogun.
Very nice. Do you know who drew the art? What in this particular one? Let's have a quick look for you, Rob. The illustrations by Peter Andrew Jones. Oh no, Peter Andrew Jones did the cover, but the internal art is by Alan Langford. Looks like a sword to us, Andy. Sir Spellington's with you. Right, here we go. Into the adventure. You gather your weapons, your katana, longsword, and wakizashi, your short sword, your battle armor, and provisions. The guards salute you as you leave the main gate of Konichi. You follow the road north through the beautiful countryside surrounding the capital. Soon, you come to a fork in the road. Will you go west and north to the Forest of Shadows, Hagakura Beach Bridge, and onto the Shioshi Mountains, or east to the ford through the Mizokumu Fens, and thence to the mountains?
Where have I got to go?
The dude that you're trying to kill and get the sword back from is in the mountain Onikaru. So your second option takes you to the mountains, but it says to the Shioshi Mountains. No mention of the specific Onikaru, the pit of demons.
The Shadow Forest.
Yeah, the Master of Shadows cowers in his mountain Onikaru in the pit of demons.
Sounds horrific.
Yeah, no other clues in the intro there.
Let's use fighting fantasy logic. What sounds worse? Forest of Shadows. What's going to be good for us? Forest of Shadows. Let's go to Forest of Shadows.
Forest of Shadows it is. Let's go adventuring, folks. Turn to 10.
Is there a map or anything?
No. No map. That is a negatory.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Spellscene says that's a good choice. And he knows his fighting fantasy books well, so.
Yeah. If it sounds scary, it's going to give me like loads of heals and potions and weapons. If it sounds nice, Snake's going to bite you on the eye.
And always rub the jars of stuff on your face. You journey on through the lands of Hachiman. Wherever you pass, people bow with respect, recognizing either the Shogun's champion or the Shogun's seal. This close to Konichi, the land is as it ever was, peaceful and happy. After a few days, habitations become more sparse. You are travelling through the domain of Lord Tsietsin, when you notice a plume of smoke on the horizon. As you draw near, you can see it is a burning village. You shake your head sorrowfully at the state of Hachiman when raiders can strike into the heart of one of the Lord's territories. A dusty track leads from the road to the village. Will you investigate the village or press on?
I've got to think about my honour points.
Yeah. That is definitely a part of the story.
Because I don't want to lose one early, so I'm going to go and investigate what's going on in this burning village.
So I just...
Whoa!
There's been a bit of emote action going on. I thought I'd reply accordingly. Wrong button. Reply accordingly. Oh, I've not turned on the death counter. I'm not going to, because that's how confident I am. So we're going to check the village out then. See if we can accrue some honour points.
Or at least not lose any by not helping a burning village.
Yeah. You have dishonoured the villagers of... Oh, here we go. We've got another illustration.
Go to number 99. You're dead.
Another illustration there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. You stride down the dusty track, but break into a run when screams of pain come to you from the burning village. You can see horsemen, presumably bandits, charging in amongst the fleeing villagers. A grove of trees obscures your view for the moment, but as you round it, a horseman gallops up the trail from the village towards you. It is a samurai with a long spear in one hand and dressed in the green and blue lacquered armour of Tietzin, the lord of this area. Will you run towards him, show him the shogun's seal, and order him to tell you what's going on, or wait for him to come to you?
Show him my seal.
Show him your seal.
Yeah, he's in his own lord's area.
Yeah, so maybe he's there like you are to help out.
It's unlikely that he's going to be burning his own villages. Maybe. I don't know.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
You call out in the name of Kihei Hasakawa and ask the samurai rider what is going on. He canters towards you, saying, "Bandit raiders! I am riding now for the fort of Lord Tietzin." Suddenly, though, as he nears you, he levels his spear and spurs his horse on, catching you completely by surprise and gashing your arm. Lose 3 stamina points.
3?
You must fight this treacherous samurai. And he's 8-9.
Right.
Early doors fight.
He's going down. A treacherous, dishonourable dog.
Yeah, this guy needs sorting out. Right, don't forget you do your speed draw first.
Oh, yeah. Have
Boom.
3 back. Correct.
There you go. He's straight down to 6.
What's his skill?
He's 8. 8-9 he is.
I'm 8-6 now.
Yeah. All right, then. Here we go. Oh, I've got some new colours on the dice. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, and they're bad rollers. That's 12 for the Samurai Warrior.
17.
Oof, right, that takes him down to 4. Let's do another new colour. Oh, that was a good roll, though. 18 for the Samurai Warrior.
17.
Oof.
Quarter of my life gone already.
That's a bit dodgy. 13 for the Samurai Warrior.
Close, because I've got 14. But still managed to win.
Right, that takes Samurai Warrior down to 2. So, chat. Take a roll for the Samurai Warrior. Exclamation D12, please.
14 again.
14. Well, you want to... strictly speaking, we want you to roll under 14. Ooh. Oh, Rob!
What are you doing to me?
What's that? 6, 9 plus 8, 17.
Right, go again. That's better. 17.
8 plus 7 is 15. There we go. The Samurai Warrior has met his match.
Treacherous.
I'm going to get Rob to roll my stats in for me next time.
Yeah.
If you win, turn to 72.
If I have a meal whilst I'm
Yeah, why not?
into this village.
Justin's had a right old merry time with the emotes today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. With a powerful scything blow, you cut deep into the rider's leg. He gives a shout of pain and topples from the saddle. Before he hits the ground, you have struck his head from his shoulders with one sweep of your katana.
Nice.
Lord Tietzin is a traitor, you realise. About 10 of his samurai are running amok in the village, looting and killing the defenceless villagers. Will you leave the village to its fate? Or will you run into the village and attack the nearest samurai? Or will you run into the village and shout out that you are the Shogun's champion and you challenge anyone to an honourable duel? Or if you have the skill of Kyujutsu, will you enter the village and dodge from house to house, picking off the raiders as you go?
What's that? The bow one?
That's the leaping one, isn't it? You don't have that one. Yeah.
No.
You have Ayajutsu.
I do.
Red Mage there as well. Hey, man. Jocelyn is just mad that she's been replaced on her stream. Waiting at the pharmacy. I'm Zebra now.
Right.
So leave the village to it. Go and have a crack at whoever the first person you come across. Challenge someone to an honourable duel. Or the fourth option you can't do.
I don't think they're very honourable, these guys. So I'll just wade in there and fight whoever comes up first.
Right, okay. 116.
Samurai, villager, farmer, whoever comes my way, I'll kill him.
You dash into the village. People are running about in fear, chased by Tietzin's samurai, and some buildings are burning ferociously. Nearby, a samurai in magnificent green and blue lacquered armour is looting the body of an old man he just slay. The sight of this rebel dishonouring himself in the name of all samurai in such a manner fills you with disgust. You stride forward and cut him down with one blow, your razor-sharp sword almost slicing him in two. Right?
Sweet.
That was easy. Didn't even have to roll the dice. He screams once. Several of the traitor samurai turn at his shout, and 3 of them spring towards you.
Go on in.
One of them recognises you and says, the ex-Shogun's champion. Oh, this guy's got a bit of sass. Oh. Kill the mangy, flea-ridden goat. They come at you in a rush, wildly brandishing their swords. You must fight them all at once. If you have the skill of Karumijutsu, you may subtract 1 from all their attack rolls for this combat only, as you jump and leap over them, trying to dodge their blows. No, you don't have that one.
No.
On their shoes. Go in windmilling. Dice Station Zebra Mage. Right, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
So this is a multiple combat thing, isn't it? Which is...
What do I do with my Iniachu?
I funnily enough, I just flipped back to have a look because that occurred to me too. But there does not seem... I mean, I'm assuming because you have to fight them, it just says for the first round of combat only. But it also says hit your enemy, so I don't know. I think you can...
When you do multiple ones, don't you? You pick one to do the damage, and then the other ones you just need to parry, don't you? You don't do any damage, so maybe I'll just pick one.
Yeah. Maybe. There is no clarification in the book. We will have to make a judgment call.
I'm quite happy to do 3 to each, but seems a bit...
Does seem a bit much, doesn't it? Well, we got one here who's 6'7", one here who's 8'8", and one here who's 7'6".
Oh, well, so I want to get rid of the 8'8 first, don't I?
Oh, hang on. Someone's just said, did we lose audio? I don't think so. I've still got my doobly what's it? My audio visualizer is still flicking up and down. If anyone can confirm whether there's audio or not. 8'8", yeah, giant samurai. All right, yeah. So we'll do the 3 to the 8'8", shall we?
Yeah, we will.
And try and get him done first. All right.
Cool.
Oh, so... Journey's here as well.
Hello, mate.
He says the audio is great, but it wish he wasn't. It's bad enough. He's got to look at these mugs.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Dear, oh dear. Right, first one out the gate then. Here we go.
Right, 8 then. Right.
6 plus the 8, 14.
15.
Oh, well done. Takes big guy down to 3. Right, so you need to
defend myself, then I just get equal or above.
Yeah, so warrior number 2 coming at you.
We'll see the 6, 7.
6, 7, yeah. I've just rolled 8, so that's 14.
13.
Ooh. And then the third warrior comes in with an abysmal roll. 10.
14.
14, well done. Right then. Back to killer number 1. It's nice to see Journey joining us. Oh, snake eyes!
15.
Yeah, easy peasy, lemony squeezy, that one. I've just rolled 2 ones. These new pink and purple dice aren't very good.
Right.
Although it just rolled double 6 then.
7.
Right. 4,
18.
5, 6. 12, so that's fine.
Then against the little baby one.
Number 3.
17.
Yeah, 17 as well. It's a draw. What happens in a draw? I've forgotten.
Nothing. The draw.
Nothing. It's a draw. Ah, thanks, Journey. Merry Christmas to you and all that. I'll tell you what, Journey. While you're here, you can, because this samurai warrior's on his final health. Do you want to take a roll on his behalf? Exclamation D12.
You have to beat 20.
Yeah, chat roll's really slow today. So it's 8 plus 8, 16.
He did.
Samurai number 1 has been defeated. Well, let me just clear the chat roll off.
Cool. Do I still have to defend my guys over this round of combat, though, don't I? I can't
yeah.
these dudes.
Indeed, you do.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. You've defended that one easy. And then 4
again.
plus the 7 is... Yeah, you're fine. Oof.
Cool.
Right. So who are you going for next? The 7-6 or the 6-7?
7-6.
7-6 it is. Here we go.
15.
4. Yeah, you're fine. Not Zim for 1. He's down to 4.
And then defend against the
other one.
mini right. Ooh, 13.
Ooh, that's a strong roll. 6, 8, 14.
Dang it. Right. Big
Let's
guy again.
Let's let chat have a roll. Exclamation D12, please, chat.
17 to beat.
They're all waiting to see who's going to do the roll.
Roll, 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 roll.
Don't be shy. Exclamation D12 in chat, please, folks. When stuff like this happens, I have a sudden panic like we're not broadcasting anymore. All right, I'll have to take the roll this time. Oh, no, here we go. Andy England, 12. And he rolls a 4.
Boom.
All right, that takes next guy down to 2 health. Just got to defend this next swing.
Defend.
5 plus
16.
6 is 11. Right, fine.
Right, let's kill this last dude.
Let's get this last guy sorted out then.
They're offending me.
Oh, he's rolled good though. 9.
16.
Ooh, draw.
Oh.
Defend against the next dude. He
14.
rolls an 8. 14 as well.
Ching, ching.
All right, back to the first guy.
Let's get this guy dead.
5. I'm on 12. Right, there you go. Killed him. Number 2 has died. God, it's been hard work, this, hasn't it?
I know, right? 3 quite beefy dudes.
Right, this is your defense roll first.
Yeah.
He's come at you with a 11.
17. Nice.
No worries. Right, into the proper fight now then. Oh! 9. Oh, you're a Rocket
9.
League as well, are you?
So 9.
Yeah, that's pretty conclusive, isn't it?
19. Yeah.
Yeah, about to say. Down to 5 for
Same
Samurai
skills,
number
9.
3. The rolls are not good.
15.
Oh, I wish I hadn't said that.
Oh,
18.
Down to 11.
Oh.
I see some yummy meals in my future.
16.
18.
Oof. Down to 3 points of life. Let me clear that one off and do this one.
18 again.
Oh, 6 plus the 6, 12.
Final one.
All right. Samurai Warrior number 3 is down to his last life. If chat would like to make his hopefully final roll, exclamation D12, please. There you go. Spell sing right out the gate there. 9 plus the 6, 15.
9 plus 6 plus 5 is 20.
20. There you go. All 3 samurai successfully defeated.
As a big beefy last one right off his head.
You filthy village raiders, you. That's what you get.
Yes.
Looting the bodies of old men, you dirty bastards. Right, if you kill all 3, turn to 154. 153, 154. All right. Nice work, says Dice Station Zebra. The last one falls dead before you. Come, let me slay the rest of you, you shout loudly. At the sight of their 3 dead comrades and the Shogun's champion standing resolute, the other samurai turn tail and flee. Turn to 176.
Wussies.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make the most of this time, and
You can have one of your provisions.
I'll have 2.
2 of your provisions. The villagers run out of their houses and their hiding places, some shouting joyfully, others weeping over their lost friends and relatives. As many villagers see set to dousing the fires, a number of elders approach you. Bowing low, one of them says, I am Ninji, the headman. We cannot thank you enough for your noble act. Hachiman has fallen on bad times, but at least someone will still follow the old ways. Here, my lord, please accept this gift. And he hands you a silken red headband patterned with a black 3-spoked wheel. This is the headband of Shinmen, the legendary hero of Hachiman, who came from this village. This headband has been with us for centuries. You feel honoured, as Shinmen was a great hero. Gain 1 honour and 1 luck.
Ooh. Nice.
Which name did we decide on for our adventure? Well, there was Rob's suggestion, which was I Ham Japanese. I suggested just going with the Bowel Raker. But I don't think we decided, did we?
No, and we have to be careful that don't hit that racist bar.
Oh, the shoehorn as well, yeah, because you were wielding your shoehorn. That was it.
Shoehorn Shogun.
Shoehorn Shogun. There we go. Have you added your honour and your luck point?
Have indeed.
Yeah. Just then, a commotion starts nearby. There are cries of anger and hate. A group of villagers have found a wounded samurai raider and are dragging him towards you. They are shouting, kill, 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 kill. The headman bows to you and says, please rid us of this vile murderer, lord. The samurai lies before you, defenceless, a slim young man with blood-stained head bandage. He looks at you defiantly, resolved not to show fear. Will you kill the samurai as the villagers wish, or spare his life? Ooh, ethical Geary Point dilemma.
If I let him live, guaranteed he's coming back to haunt me. If I kill him, then I'm as bad as one of them.
You're going to encounter him in a tower in the final battle.
Yeah, I am. Let's let him live.
Spellsing says show mercy. Yeah, that's the honourable thing to do, isn't it? Is to
It
show
is.
mercy. Yeah.
But also, isn't it honourable to put my knife down his back or something, like give him a swift death or something? But don't give me that option.
Well, he should do it himself, shouldn't he? Isn't that the what's it called?
Seppuku.
That's the one. Yeah.
Check me out. Watch Firefly.
I cannot slay this samurai in cold blood, you say loudly, and a cry of disappointment goes up from the villagers. But he should pay for his crime. And revenge, revenge, they shout. The captive samurai sits up in surprise and then bows low before you and offers you his sword. Thank you, my lord. My allegiance is to the shogun Hasekawa, still in my heart, but I could not say thus in the service of Tietsin as I was. But now I renounce the traitor Tietsin and pledge my sword to you, my lord. Take me as your loyal companion.
Yes! I have an army of 2.
Yeah. Are you going to take him with you? Or, tell him to piss off back to Tietsin?
He can come.
Yeah, come along, son. Why not? 276.
The worst that could happen. I'll just put his sword in the back of my head when I'm asleep.
While he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Spelsic says he thinks he becomes our Bezzy friend. Friend.
Oh, friend.
Right then. Thank you, my lord. You will not regret it, he says quickly. The villagers begin to disperse, darkly muttering things like, they're all the same. As you head back to the main road, he tells you his name is Yomitsumi Moichi, and that you can call him Moichi. Moichi it is, I think. You travel north, your samurai retainer chatting incessantly about his family and his life history. So much so that you begin to regret your decision. At last he falls asleep when you round a low hill to see a fortified castle about half a league from the road. That is the fortress of Lord Tietsin the traitor, my lord, says Moichi quietly. Will you press on with your mission, or decide that the honour of the shogun must be upheld and try to enter the castle and slay the traitor?
Let's go fuck this guy up.
Yeah, come on. He's burning down our villages, for God's sakes.
He's burning down his own villages.
That will not stand. Just a quick warning for the unsubbed. There is an ad break coming in about 30 seconds' time. Gain 1 honour point for your brave decision. Actually, I'll snooze it, but that's my last snooze now. Moichi's face falls when you tell him, but then he says, well, my lord, I suppose that is the honourable thing to do. I know a hidden postern gate at the rear of the castle and the password. We can gain entrance there with ease if you will allow this humble warrior to lead you in such way. O mighty lord, he bows low. You cannot quite tell whether or not Moichi is being sarcastic in his praise, but you tell him to lead on anyway. He smiles roughly and leads you to a roundabout route to the rear of the castle, where it nestles against the foothills of the southern Shioshi Mountains. You wait until nightfall before approaching the hidden gate. Moichi walks up to a section of the wall and knocks on it. A slat opens and 2 eyes, glittering in the moonlight, stare out. Who goes there? A voice hisses. It is I, Moichi. We have returned from a night patrol on Lord Tietsin's personal orders. The password is Cherry Blossom. With that, the door slides open, allowing you and Moichi to step in. Without a word, you drive your fist into the surprised guard's face. The guard falls without a sound. Turn to 136.
Oh, I'm such a badass.
Spelsing's asking if you've got a bandana you can put on just to give you a bit of an edge.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Shall I pause while you go bandana hunting?
No, that's fine.
That's not a great bottle of red, that. Well, I mean, I suppose it's Japanese in origin. All right. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that, to be honest. Bip, 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 bip. Da-na. Beep, beep.
Ding, ding. Next Hammy Rider comes up, I'm gonna like blue shell him.
Blue shell. Hachi bachi. You look around. Barracks, stables, and so on line the walls. Across the castle courtyard is a square stone keep with a pagoda-like roof and carved gables, the palace of Lord Tietzin. But it is two palace guards flanking the doors that really draw your attention. They are Shikomi, vile humanoid beings, but hairy as apes and with claws, fangs, and horrible snouted faces. They are dressed in dirty and tattered imitations of samurai armour, although their weapons seem in excellent condition. The presence of Shikomi can only mean that Tietzin is in league with Ikiru, the Master of Shadows. Was that the Mario tune from the Game Boy? Yeah, of course it was. Oh, well, and Mario theme tune. I can't remember if it was specifically the Game Boy. Tietzin will be in the palace, and it seems even more important than before you slay him. Will you disguise yourself in the armour of the guard you have just knocked out, and with Moichi approach them, saying you have a message for Lord Tietzin? Or pretend you are Moichi's prisoner, and that he's taking you to see Tietzin? Or, if you have the skill of Oh, yeah, you don't have that one. There they are, by the way, folks. There's the guards.
The jumpy skill seems amazing.
Yeah, and it's asked about the jumpy skill quite a few times.
Nothing about shooting any bows so far. What do we reckon? Prisoner or...
It's the old Chewbacca gambit, Death Star Chewbacca gambit. Or a bit of dress up.
Go a bit dress up, a bit Hitman.
All right, 148. Okay. Wearing the guard's armour in the colours of Lord Tietzin, you and Moichi approach the Shikomi. They stare at you blankly as you tell your tale. One of them grunts and shambles away to return with three of his fellows. They will take you to Lord Tietzin, it growls. The three Shikomi lead you into the palace, through corridors and rooms. Will you attack the guards now, or let them take you all the way to Lord Tietzin? That's a tough one.
Ooh. Well, Mitsubishi's going to know where where to go, so we don't really need him.
Moichi. Yeah, sure. And there could be probably more like Royal Guard folks hanging around in like Lord Tietzin's chambers or whatever.
Yeah, let's do him.
Let's do him now. 256. Let's go. I don't really have any sense of how tough they are, though.
They look quite tough.
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
I'm rock hard.
You shout an order to a Moichi. The Shikomi start in surprise, and you both fall upon them. You must fight two, while Moichi deals with the other. Right. So the two you've got, one is 8-9.
8-9.
And the other is 7-8.
7-8.
It's quite an action-packed book, this one, isn't it?
Isn't it? Well, the 8-9 can go down to 8-6 straight away.
We need to keep a track of the rounds, though, because it says if you go over 9 rounds, you've got to turn to a page.
Okay.
Right, so you're going to do your special attack on the tougher one. Yeah. Cool. All right, then.
Oh, right, let's do this. Let's get him done. Nice and quick. 9 rounds, you said.
Oh, my days. Well, it should hopefully be quick because I've just rolled Snake Eyes again. So 10.
Cool. 13.
All right.
4.
And then a defensive round against number 2. He's rolled a 9, so 16.
10, 19.
19. Oh, wait a minute. Bloody ads have started.
Oh, well. Let's keep going. It's going to take a few rounds, isn't it?
Right. Pew!
17.
5, 6, 7, 15.
That's
Down
round
2.
Defensive. Oh, beaut that one. 20.
17. Oh, well done. Oh, press the button twice by accident there. Let's go for these
Right,
easy ones.
Kill this guy off. Another did one. 18.
19.
Oh, what? No.
Sorry, I rolled 11.
Sorry.
Defensive round.
13.
Yeah, 11, you're fine.
Right, let's kill off this. Oh, that was round 3 as well, wasn't it? Right, next one. Let's kill off this dude.
14.
16.
Hey, right, number 1's dead.
You're dead. Let's defend myself.
Defensive roll. 17.
16. Oh,
I mean, they are samurai warriors at the end of the day.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Right, so now 1 left to go. That was round 4.
Yeah, this guy's 7-8 now.
So I need 5 rounds, and it's going to take 4 hits to kill him. So I can.
1, 2. Yeah, how many rounds have we had?
We've had 4.
4. Okay.
5 left. 4 hits.
5, 6, 7, 14.
14.
Oof.
That's me. I need these hits, else it's going to be guards coming from left, right, and centre, and that doesn't help.
18.
6, 19.
How many have we got left before we have to turn to this other page?
3 rounds left.
3 rounds left. Okay. 16.
14.
Ugh.
The guards are going to get called. 2 more. See what we can do.
5, 6, 7, 14.
15.
Right, he's down to 4.
Oh, let me use a point of luck.
Yeah, okay.
So I need to do a luck roll on 11. 9. Okay, so that does another point of damage off of him, putting him on 3. Right, so I need to successfully hit him and then successfully luck roll on this roll.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
that's
bad
17.
roll on my part. 12. Yep, there you go.
10 are under 8. So yeah, killed him.
Right. Oof. Right. 3, 3, 6.
Luck's gone down. Don't go putting in the comments. We don't reduce the luck. It's gone down.
Moichi is wounded, but he has killed his opponent. You pause for breath, and Moichi grins at you happily. Well fought, my lord. It is an honour to fight by your side. He bows obsequiously. Enough of this veiled mockery, you replied. On to the heart of the palace. You run down a long corridor and soon find yourself lost in a maze of corridors and rooms, mostly empty save for a few servants and slaves who stare at you in amazement. You are rounding a corner when you are greeted by a sight that causes you to pull up in short surprise. You have bumped into Lord Tietzin himself, waddling down the corridor towards you, a samurai at either side. Lord Tietzin is a large, fat man with great blubbery jaws and a face wreathed in fat. 2 pig-like eyes flare at you in outrage. He wears a voluminous kimono adorned with gold leaf. You notice that he is quite openly wearing the hat, which indicates the office of Shogun. Tietzin gasps in fear as he recognizes you, signals to his guards, turns around and lumbers away from you. The samurai draw their blades, bow and dash to attack. Moichi darts forward and engages one. You must fight the other. And the bodyguard has a skill of 9 and a stamina of 8. Although that will be a stamina of 5 from your... Presuming you're going to use your fast draw.
Hell yeah, I am.
Hell yeah.
Right. He's pretty good. He's the same as me on skill.
16.
17.
Whew. Takes him down to 3 already. Let's roll.
13.
Oh, 4, 5, 6, 15. Uh-oh.
20.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 17. You're all right. All right, dude's down to 1 health. So if chat would like to take this roll, that would also give me opportunity to top up my wine. Exclamation D12 from chat, please.
I've got 20, so you're going to need a 12 to beat me. But Rob has just rolled, so that could be possible.
No, we're all right. Rob's not letting you down. He's rolled a 4, put in the bodyguard at 9, 10, 14, 13. All right, hopefully Moichi's got on just as well. Turn to 3, 5, 4.
Go on, Moichi.
Yeah, this guy's handy, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. Moichi has also killed his opponent, but is slightly further wounded.
No.
Poor lads is getting like ground down bit by bit by bit.
He's got no arms now. Just two legs.
Yeah.
A sword sticking out of the stump.
Tis but a wound. Sheathing your blade, you spring after Lord Tietzin. Soon you have caught up with him, just in time to see him ducking through a black and gold lacquered door. You and Moichi follow and burst into a largely richly decorated room with a black and gold lacquered chest in one corner. Tietzin, gibbering in fear, has raised a trapdoor in one corner of the room. When he sees that you will reach him before he can maneuver his vast bulk down it, he falls to his knees before you. Spare me, great warrior, please spare me. It was Ikiru. He forced me to turn against the rightful shogun. Forgive me. I shall be his loyal vassal from now on, he gabbles, a tissue of transparent lies. Ooh, that was a tissue of transparent lies.
Beautiful alliteration.
As you look down, feeling only contempt and loathing, Tietzin's eyes narrow in cunning malice. His right hand flicks through the air. A needle-like dagger flies from his hand and into your thigh. Lose 3 stamina points.
What?
He's still alive?
Yeah, I'm on 8 though.
If you are still alive, you stagger back in surprise as he lurches to his feet, drawing his sword. Curse you, you swine, he cries and slashes at you. Moichi leaps forward, and within moments, both of you have ended Tietzin's miserable life. Turn to 366. Oh, you don't even have to fight him.
Sweet. I'll
Just
take
done.
3 and it'll be done.
Yeah. Right, on to 366 then. The traitor, Lord Tietzin, is dead. The honour of the Shogun and of Hachiman has been upheld. Gain 1 honour point for ridding the land of this evil lord and for killing him in the middle of his own castle.
I'm honourable AF.
Yeah, you are, man. The Shogun is avenged, as are the villagers, says Moichi, who rests, idly watching as you survey the room. Mostly, it is full of ornate decorations, but the large chest catches your interest. You quickly open it. Inside is a bag of 100 gold pieces,
Yeah, baby.
an arrow, and an excellently crafted suit of samurai armour, obviously too small for the overweight Tietzin. You don the armour and find it is far superior to your own, especially because it is made out of some unusually light metal. Gain 1 luck point.
Nice.
If you have the skill of Kyujutsu, which you don't, you recognise the next page arrow as being crafted. Oh right, you don't. Yeah, I can't give you this information because you don't have the necessary skill. But if you were playing the book on your own, you'd read it anyway. So, as being crafted by the legendary master of Kyujutsu, Tsuniwaru, who is reputed to have had magical powers. It is fletched with white eagle feathers, and it should have the power of dispelling evil spirits. Note it on your adventure sheet. But I don't know if you do, because you don't have the Kyujutsu thing. Sudden sounds of shouting and the clash of weapons come from outside. Tietzin's men will be here any minute. You both dart down the open trapdoor and close it behind you. Stairs lead down into a Stygian blackness. You cautiously descend. Turn to 378.
I'm going to munch some meals.
Yeah, I would do that, looking at the picture.
Look down
I'll
there.
have a-
Four meals, 20 life.
Quite action-packed, this one. I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's good. There's a defined mission of what we need to do. Lots of action.
I still can't shake the feeling that because we've got the fast draw. And now Moichi, which is making life a lot easier in combat, that we're going to come across some like fire an arrow at the target across this massive chasm that you can't cross at some
Jump
point.
across the buildings.
Yeah. Okay, the stairs end in a blank wall. As you begin to push, it slides open. Simultaneously, there is a clanging sound. Stepping through the opening, you find yourself in a damp and odorous tunnel. On the left, an iron grill has slammed down, cutting you off from the stairs that climb upwards beyond it. You have no choice but to follow the tunnel towards a milky white luminescence at the end.
Oh.
As you and Moichi pace forward, a fetid stench rises in your nostrils. The smell grows stronger. You come out into a large cavern, suffused with a sickly pale light, but the source of the light is for the moment indiscernible. Bones, old clothes, and rusted weapons are strewn about. Then you spot it. A huge glowing shape is coming towards you. An enormous gaping maw lined with teeth rises up to devour you. There it is.
Ooh. Don't like that. Eat Moichi, I'm out of here.
Two eyes, massive discs of inscrutable blackness, stare at you alive with an ancient evil. The body, supported by hundreds of black scuttling legs, is bony and segmented. It is a dirty white colour, and it is this that is giving off the pale glow. It is a Macadi, some sort of gigantic 40-foot centipede.
Oh, shit.
Moichi screams in fear, and you step back in astonishment. It snaps its head forward, striking like a serpent, and bites off Moichi's arm and most of his shoulder in an instant.
Whoa!
He moans faintly and topples to the floor. The sight of this fills you with anger and sorrow. But then it ripples towards you, intent on making you its next meal. If you have the skill of Keijutsu and still have your bow and arrow, you may fire 2 arrows before it is upon you. In any case, you must fight it. You ready? Skill 7, stamina 20.
I think you find that stamina 17.
Yeah, fast draw. Slice it up good, Andy. Spell Sing's cheering you from the from the viewing from the viewing. What's the word I'm looking for? That I just completely forgot a word. Then
Platform.
From the cheat sheets. Right, first roll is a 10 for me.
Jesus.
17. No, mate, you can just call me Chris.
14.
Oh, sorry, man. I'll try and roll more awfully. Oh, there you go. That's a worse roll.
Yeah.
12. Sorry,
19.
13. No, 12. It is 12. Sorry, I can't do maths all of a sudden.
19.
19. Okay, takes the big centipede thing down to 15.
15.
Oh, that's strong as well. I've just rolled a 3. Very good.
15 again.
6 plus the 7 is 13. There you go. No worries. See, you got the skill. 14 for the centipede.
14 for me.
Ooh, okay. Let's. Anyone in chat want to have a roll? Exclamation D12. Do it quick before I press the button.
Ooh.
10, 17.
Mine's 18.
All right, then. Takes it down to 8. Oh, and Spelsy, press the button for the next roll. For the sex roll. 4.
16.
Nice roll there, Spelsy. Yeah, that's a good hit. Down to 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 15 for the centipede.
17.
All right, very good. Down to 4 for the centipede. This is pretty quick. Oh,
15.
dreadful roll. 10 for the centipede there. Oh, right. Centipede's down to its last 2 life. If anyone in chat wants to have a roll, exclamation D12, please. Take the Macadi down.
15.
5, 6, 7. Roll from Rob there. Putting in a 14. It was close, but no cigar for the centipede. Oh, and a second roll's just gone off. Who's done that? It was Rob. Either way, either of the Robs, doesn't matter. The shoehorn samurai succeeds once again. Turn to 384. You thrust your sword deep into one of its black eyes and it rears back, uttering a shrill, burbling shriek. It threshes wildly and in its death throes, and you have to leap back out of its way. Presently, it subsides and falls dead. Quickly, you rush over to Moichi. He is still alive, but only just. Blood is oozing like the tide from the gaping wound. His face is pale and his eyes are dimming. At least I died with honour, my liege, and in a noble cause. With that, his spirit leaves him. You pause silently in mourning for a while, honouring his memory, and then loot his body. No, I'm joking. But you know you must continue with your mission. A search of the cavern reveals an exit at one end and a heaped pile of treasure.
Yeah, treasure.
No, afraid not, mate. Mostly bones and old useless weapons. Oh, however, you do find 15 gold pieces, a shiny silver helmet of ornate workmanship. I'll slow down so you can make your notes.
Silver helmet.
A bottle of greenish black ichor-like liquid.
Yeah.
A magnificently crafted iron war fan, which is inlaid with a pattern of ivory that makes you feel nauseous to look at. All right, hang on. So it gives you options. You have to choose which one you take. Pick up the wall fan, drink some of the liquid, put on the helmet, or forget it and leave. Spelsing saying, do not touch the silver helmet. It's a major trap.
Thank you very much.
So take the war fan, which it does say is used in battles to signal troops, or drink some of the greenish black ichor-like liquid.
Oh. Take the war fan.
The war fan it is.
If the beautiful shining helmet of loveliness is bad, then the thing that's made me feel nauseous to look at is good.
Fair logic. You open up the war fan. It reveals a beautiful image painted on its spreaded blade. An insignia you do not recognise, something very ancient. 9 gold arrow fletches pointed inward to a blue circle, the whole set on a plain white background. Puzzled, you fold it up and place it in your backpack. It asks you now, would you like to put the helmet on, drink from the bottle, or leave the cavern? Jocelyn says, always drink the liquid. You know, she's right.
She is right.
We do have a rule. 196.
Let's drink monster centipede jizz. Let's do it.
Oh, God. You raise the bottle to your lips and a vile stench fills your nostrils.
Yummy.
You sip it. The taste makes you heave and retch, but the liquid burns down your throat. It is invigorating and health-giving. The liquid is healing your wounds.
It's such a fighting fantasy thing.
Regain 3 points of lost stamina.
Booyah.
There is still enough left for one good drink. You may drink it any time to restore 5 further points of stamina.
5 points.
Right, put on the helmet or leave the cavern.
With my conscience telling me not to touch the helmet, I'm going to bugger off.
All right then, leave the cavern. 222. Always drink the liquids. That's the rules. That's the Mod Extra Fighting Fantasy rules. Delicious. Yay. Good shout. Thank you very much, Jocelyn, for policing us on our own standards.
Yeah.
The exit tunnel curls upwards until you can see a small circle of light ahead from a cave entrance under a rocky overhang on the hillside. The hill slopes down into a shallow valley with a road running its length. This is the main road. You must follow it north to reach Onikaru and Ikiru. Turn to 386. Oh, no options on that one.
Oh, fair enough.
386. You come out of the valley and are faced by a large, forbidding forest stretching away for miles either side. The road disappears into its depths like a stone into water. You recognise this as the Forest of Shadows, and you must travel through it. Turn to 112. Right, well, this big old side quest turned out all right, didn't it?
Yeah, done good.
Got some honour points, grabbed some gold, drunk
With a fat
some
man.
weird centipede liquid.
I lost my my little helper though, which is sad.
Well, yeah. Moichi. Well, everyone, moment of silence for Moichi. You follow the thin woodland trail that winds and bends through the clustered boles of the Forest of Shadows. The trees are so closely packed that only a fraction of the sun's rays are filtering through, in shafts of dusky light filled with motes of dust that float slowly in the air. It is dim and murky, and the sounds of the forest life intrude faintly on the edge of your consciousness as you walk on, as if walking in a dream. Suddenly, you stumble out into a broad clearing, your eyes filled with light. You shake your head to clear it, when a sound in the air causes you to look up. A great dragon is floating down towards you. It has a long, sinuous body like a massive serpent, but with 4 clawed legs. Its head is horned with great glaring amber eyes. It has no wings, but seems to be walking on air. It is a Tatsu, a wingless dragon that can walk on sky, sea, and land. Spelsing's message in chat distracted me. It settles before you, hovering a few feet off the ground. Its amber eyes regard you placidly. Then it speaks in a rich, deep voice, resonant with knowledge and power. Somewhat like mine, so I'll just use my own voice. Welcome to the heart of the forest, mortal. I am the guardian, and there are certain celestial laws that bind me. It seems to smile at you, if dragons can smile. You must answer 2 riddles I shall put to you. If you answer them correctly, you may pass through the forest. If not, well, then I shall eat you. You cannot run. No one can pass through this forest safely without first dealing with me. Then it laughs, as if the last few words were obvious. Turn to 2. Here we go. Well, man thing,
riddles.
here is the first riddle. I have to take a sip of more wine before I start this. In marble halls as white as milk, lined with a skin as soft as silk, within a fountain crystal clear, a golden apple doth appear. No doors are there to this stronghold, yet thieves break in and steal the gold. The Tatsu stares at you in greedy anticipation. Right, when you think you have the answer, take each letter of the answer. Don't count words such as a or... Oh, I've just turned 2 pages back. Don't count words such as a or the. Convert it to its corresponding number in the alphabet. Add them together and turn to the paragraph number. So if the answer was fire, which it isn't, you would turn to 38. Fire, F is 6, I is 9, R is 18, E is 5, making 38. If the paragraph you turn to is the wrong one, it won't make sense. Turn to 26.
Ah, fucking hell. Right, so in a marble hall...
Yeah, do you
I
want to do
need
it
this
again?
a few times, yeah.
Yeah. In marble halls as white as milk, lined with a skin as soft as silk. Within a fountain crystal clear, a golden apple doth appear. No doors are there to this stronghold, yet thieves break in and steal the gold. The eggs, surely, yeah. The first letter of each sentence just spells Ilwani, just to eliminate that as a...
Okay. There's not even a question.
No. Tatsu's just staring at you in greedy anticipation. Get it wrong and we get eaten.
Balls of marble with skin of silk. The felt in the crystal clear water. apple appears, and then thieves steal it. You got
In
any
marble
ideas?
halls as white as milk, lined with skin as soft as silk. Within a fountain, crystal clear, a golden apple doth appear. Spelsing's repeating the egg option. But you'll have to explain your logic there, Spelsing. As in, I've done this book many times before.
Oh, it's an egg. So what? So you've got marble halls,
As white as milk.
milk, the
Is
shell.
that the yolk?
The golden apple is the yolk. This the membrane. That would be this thing of silk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thieves break in and steal the gold. Break the eggs to cook them up, innit?
Eggs.
All right, well, I'm going with Spelsing because he knows he's fighting fantasy well. So EGG. So what's that? 5 EFG 577 14 19. Is that A B C D E F G? Yeah, G is a 7. So 2 sevens is 14. E is 5.
19.
19. Yeah. Is that what I said? What did I say?
19.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, let's find out. The Tatsu seems disappointed. An egg! Yes, that is right, man thing. We'd have never got that in a month for Sundays. Yeah.
That's well obscure.
I'd have been activating the death counter. Then it brightens. The look of greed coming back into its eyes. But can you succeed again, sharp-witted mortal? You got another riddle there, dude.
Right. Great.
When one does not know what it is, then it is something. But when knows what it is, then it is nothing. When one does not know what it is something. But when one knows what it is, then it is nothing. Does not know what it is, but it is something.
When one does not know what it is nothing. When one knows what it is, it's something. No clue.
Like digging a hole? Dig a hole? Hole? No. Have you seen chat? Spelsing's blown the whistle once again.
I'll take that helping hand. Of course, it's a riddle.
Yeah, it's a riddle. When one doesn't know what a riddle is, then it's something. But when you do know what a riddle is, then it's nothing. Solving a riddle. Yeah, all right. Let's go with Spelsing's firm knowledge. Apologies to our YouTube viewers, but we do permit and are open to contributions from the chat, especially when it's riddles, because we're clearly really shit at them. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So I've lost count. 16. R is a 16. Riddles are 4. E is 5. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I is a 9. And L, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L is 12. No, I don't apologise, Spelsing. I don't care. We'd rather be in battles. That's more our pace, you know what I'm saying?
52.
52? You've done the maths already, have you?
I think so.
All right, let's find out. The Tatsu stiffens in surprise and frustrated rage. A riddle. Yes, curse you, mortal. It bellows. I'd have never got that in a month of Sundays. No clue. I'd have just been like, what? For a moment, you think it's going to attack you, but then it subsides. You have won your passage with honour, and you are free to go. Before you do, listen to my words. If you should find yourself in the tourney of plains, and it comes to pass that you slay the Dai Oni, invoke the Jizo of demons thus. Asura is here, O Jizo. Come and execute your purpose. If you should find yourself in the tourney of plains, and it comes to pass that you slay the Dai Oni, Invoke the Jizzo of demons thus. Asura is here, O Jizzo. Come and execute your purpose.
The Asura is here, O Jizzo. Assert your purpose.
Execute your purpose.
Execute.
Yeah,
All
don't
right,
worry
cool.
about it spelling. In fact, I've noticed on YouTube
That's good, mate.
the more hardcore commentators who jump in have long since disappeared because I think they've realised. With that cryptic message, the tattoo takes to the air and is gone. In its place is a jade talisman shaped like a dragon. You pick it up and examine it. It is a talisman of fortuitous circumstance. Add 2 to your luck.
Ooh.
You've lost a bit of luck as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Fortuitous. I've got so much stuff, mate.
You press on through the wood. Turn to 82. Hey, we're doing good today.
Literally, I've got like a backpack filled with shit. Got new armor.
Yeah.
Red
Got a magic arrow you can't use.
Got a bottle of green jizz. Got new armor. Got a fan. Lost my mate. I suppose I've got a horse, haven't I? So I've got plenty of saddlebags.
Have you got the horse back, though? Did we go and get the horse?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Eventually, you come out of the forest of shadows. In front of you, the track becomes a road that runs across an ancient stone bridge over a river. Oh, Spellsing says ads are over. What did I miss? We got a jade statue that gave us some look back.
Yeah, baby.
It is the Hyangkiang River, and the bridge is the Hagakuri Bridge. Beyond it, on the horizon, rise the Shioshi Mountains.
That's where
As
I'm
you
going,
walk onto the
Shoshi
bridge...
Mountains?
Yes, it is, yeah. I think so, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I can't remember. It's been a little while now. I've long since forgotten. As you walk onto the bridge, everything around you changes.
Ooh.
It is as if you have stepped into another world. All the landmarks are the same, the bridge, the mountains, and so on. But the sky is darker now. The river to either side of the bridge is red as blood, and skeletal bodies, skulls and bones and limbs float to the surface.
Yeah.
Before you stands a hideous apparition. It is a samurai warrior, but one who's been long dead. A grinning skull rests inside the helmet, and each skeletal hand clutches a sword. The flag attached to its back is adorned with skulls and reads Evil Death. The undead warrior leaps into the air and comes down before you. You must fight it. You've got a picture of the undead warrior coming at you there.
Is he Dione?
No, he is he is undead samurai with a skill of 9 and a stamina of 11.
Are you Diane?
It says if you reduce its stamina to 5 or less, turn to 32.
Oh, sweet. Easy.
Yeah. Right. Well, do your quick draw for a start. Take it down to 8 right out the gate.
Boom. Got me
So you've only got to hit it. Just need to hit it twice, and then we turn to another page.
Yeah.
So here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 16. Ooh, good strong start.
I'm going to do a luck roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's down to 5. Bosh.
Down to 5. Lovely jubbly. And then the second roll is 4, 5. 14 for me.
I thought you said if we got him down to 5, we went to another
Oh,
page.
sorry. Yeah, it's all right. It's me being slow on the uptake. Yeah, turn to page 32. 32.
Just backhanded him. So.
The undead warrior fights in eerie silence. Your last blow shatters one of its skeletal arms, and it executes another leap, which takes it out of range. Suddenly, it turns virtually invisible, until only a reddish outline enables you to determine its position. Then it attacks you again. Continue the fight, but you cannot use Iajutsu again if you have that skill, and subtract 2 from your skill while it's invisible.
Oh, shit.
The first time you hit it, turns 58.
I can't use my hit power again.
Yeah.
First time I hit it. Okay. So
yeah, first time you hit it, but you've got to subtract 2.
Skill 7 now.
Yeah.
Big roll, please. That's a 6. That's a 3.
9,
18.
15. Is
No.
that with your -2 as well?
No, it's not. Shit.
That's all right. That still puts you at 16, though, doesn't it?
7 plus 6 plus 1. 14.
Oh, no, so you've not done it.
7 plus 7 is 14, yeah. No. Stupid thing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 16 for the undead warrior.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's mean.
It's like the Predator.
It
He needs
is.
to go hide in some mud. 16 for the undead warrior this time.
13.
Oh, God. Oh, Spelsing's just taking a roll. Oh. 19.
11.
Come on, man. We just got to hit it once to turn to another page.
All right. Come on.
I'll roll these pink ones.
Big
They've been
rolls.
rolling
Big
bad.
rolls.
8,
17.
17. Ooh!
That was a 10 I rolled.
No! Here we go.
Come on.
All right. Oh,
Big
that's
rolls,
a bit
big rolls.
dodgy. 14. 14.
Oh, this maths is too hard. The 9 was easy. I just had to take away one from in dice rolls. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
15. 14. You've done it.
Sweet.
Bloody hell, though. What's that? How much is that taking your life down to now, though?
I'm down to 12.
All right. Okay. Once again, it leaps back to the other end of the bridge. It turns fully visible once more and gives a strange, ululating cry. To your horror, the skeletal body floating in the bloody river stirs and comes to life. 6 of them begin to climb onto the bridge. If you have the skill of Kyujutsu and wish to try and shoot the undead samurai, turn to 134. If not, turn to 242. Bloody hell.
No shooting.
Yeah, although we can't be. I think the quick strike has done us a lot of favours tonight.
Done its work.
242. 242. Here we go. The animated skeletons are heaving themselves onto the bridge. If you have the skill of Karabujitsu and wish to sprint forward and attempt to leap over the undead samurai, no. Right. The skeletons are charging us. 358.
All right, that's fine. It's still badass.
Yeah. Right, okay, here you go. There are 6 skeletons animated by the undead samurai, but only 3 of them can get at you at a time. You must fight them all at once. So it's 2 batches of 3. The first batch of 3, we've got a 6-7,
Oh, bloody hell.
a 7-6, and a 7-7.
6, 7, 7, 6, a 7, 7.
And the second batch get even harder.
They're not no slouches, are they?
No.
Right. What's the worst one? Is the 7,
7-7. Yeah.
Then I could get rid of one by getting rid of the 7-6, and he's just as bad. And I could get rid of him quicker. So let's go 7-6.
Hiya, Matt. All right, so we're going for the 7-6. You're going to hit him with your thing. Right.
I am. Take him down to 3.
Take him down 3. Okay, here we go.
Right. Back to 9 now, and I. So
Yes, you are. Yeah.
go back to normal. Let's hit him first.
16 for the first skeleton.
17. Cool.
Did you say 17?
Yeah, I'm going to use a luck point to see if I can. What we're
Right.
on. Yeah, should be fine now. Yeah, cool. Killed him.
Right, cool. Right, two quick defense rounds.
Right. What's this? The 7-7?
7-7 first, yeah, and this guy has rolled 13.
21.
21. Okay. No deaths yet, Matt. No deaths. And then 4, 5, 6, 12 for the next
16.
one. 16.
Cool.
Good job. All right, right. Proper fight now with the 7, 7, did you say?
7,
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Pardon me. Oh,
17.
14. Takes him down to 5.
17.
9, 16. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Takes him down to... Oh, hang on. No, that was the defensive roll, that one, sorry.
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Now the proper one.
Which is 6, 7, 9.
3,
9,
4, 5.
9
Just 12.
19.
All right, very good. Defensive roll is 9.
15.
9 plus 6 is 15 as well, which is all good.
9 plus
let's have-
6. 6 plus 6.
What, 6
Oh, no,
plus
you got
6?
9.
I rolled 9, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So a roll for chat, please. Exclamation D12, if you'd be so kind. Beautiful people.
Got 15.
Spellsig. 11, 18 for the skeleton on that one. All right, and then the defensive roll is... Oh, that's pretty crap. 10.
It's a bit of luck because that's 11 for me.
Ooh. Spellsig's like, right, no more rolling from me.
All right, let's kill off this dude, and I'll do it with that. That's that 10 and 19.
15. Oh, very good. Yeah, right. He's down
And
to 1.
Use another luck roll.
Okay.
Yeah, got that.
All right. Right. Quick defensive roll. 9, 15.
18.
Oof, well done. And now the proper fight.
Right.
5,
Obviously.
6, 7, 8.
Do that. Bosh.
14.
Oh, 21.
Oh, very well done, yeah. Down to 5.
9.
4,
No,
5,
9.
6, 7.
Yeah, 19.
13. Yeah, nice. Takes him down to 3.
20. He's battering
yeah.
this dude.
That's pretty conclusive. Down
Wow.
to 1. Go on, chat.
That's
Exclamation D12, please.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18.
Take this poor skeleton's last roll.
They've got another 3 to fight
Then he's
next.
got
Time.
another 3 to fight. Oh, Jordo's out the gate there. Pew. Fucking hell. I'm going to stop asking, chat. That's 11, 17.
No, I got
did you have?
19.
You got 19? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
No, 18, sorry. 9 and 9, 18.
That's enough.
Yeah, right.
Still, chat seems to be consistently rolling big numbers. Right, the second batch, we've got a 7-6, a 6-7, and an 8-9.
Whoa.
Now, I would argue, as like a fresh round of battle, you get to use your quick draw again.
Yeah, me too.
Any objections, chat? No? Okay, fine.
Excellent. On each of them.
It possibly, someone will come out the woodwork and say you should have done it on each of them.
My stamina's running pretty low, though. I'm going to have to gulp that green stuff as soon as I can. Right.
Hang
I'll
on.
do
Hold on, I'm just pouring some wine.
All right. Well, what's to do one? I'm going to take away 3 to the 8, 9.
To the 8-9, yeah. All right.
So it's 8, 6.
I think that's fair enough, yeah. Yeah, cool. Right, are you fighting first?
8, 9. The 8, 6.
The 8-6, okay, cool. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love that. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 15.
Yeah, only 11. Takes him down to 4. Right, defensive roll 1. The 7-6 comes at you with 9 or 16.
Chipping away.
And then defensive roll against the 6-7. 5,
17.
9, 15. Yeah, okay, cool. Back to your main combatant, who's 8-4 right now. 9 plus 8 is 17.
18.
18. Cool. Down to 2. Defensive roll for the 7-6. That's all right. 13.
10 minus 19.
Okay, very good.
6, 7.
And then the
15.
6-7. 12, 13, 14. Oof, close, but no cigar. Undead skeleton. Right, last roll for the 8-6 now. So go on, chat.
Please.
Excavation D12ers for this one. We need a nice low number for this one to kill him.
Right, 17. It's a decent hit.
Jordo again. Yeah, lovely. Well done, Jordo. 12. That's
nice.
One skeleton down. 2 more to go. Defensive roll on the 7-6. 7-6. He's got 11.
14.
14, okay. And then defensive roll on the 6-7. Oh, he's on 9.
14.
Yeah, cool. Right, proper fight. Which one are you going for? 7-6 or the 6-7?
The 7-6.
7-6, okay.
16.
5, 6 plus the 7. Yeah, that's fine. Down to 4. Defensive roll against the 6-7.
Woohoo!
12.
20.
Right, pretty good. Back to the 7-4 now. 12.
13.
Oof. Well done.
Back of that. Right.
Defensive roll against the 6-7.
That's a good start.
9.
18.
You'll stop asking, chat. You want me rolling? I'm dreadful.
I know, right? Right, let's kill this dude off. Oh,
hang on. I've just rolled 11. 18.
6, 7, 8, 9, no, 18.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Defensive roll against 6-7.
15.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're fine. That's like 13 or something.
Right. Kill
This dude.
Yeah, baby, 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. Skeleton number 2 is dead. Quick defensive roll against skeleton number 3. Well, actually, skeleton number 5.
13.
11, 17. Jesus. What are you down to now?
6.
Bloody hell. 4, 5,
18.
11. Nice. Takes him down to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
19.
15. Takes him down to 3. 10,
15.
16. Oof. Getting a bit close here, dude.
Right.
That's
do.
a pretty pants roll.
20.
12. Nice. Okay. Takes him down
he's
to 1
luck
life.
Point. Luck point.
Oh, luck point. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
They're burning down. I've got that down at 8.
6 skeletons defeated back to back, but it was costly.
It was costly. And we still
3,
got
6,
this
8.
big dude to finish off. I think he's on what? 3 or 1?
He is on 3. The shattered remnants of the skeletons lie strewn about you. The undead samurai closes in silence to do battle for the last time. So he's 9-3.
Yeah. So is this a new round of combat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll do my 3 damage at the start.
Quick draw him. Yeah. If you kill it, it falls to the ground and begins to dissolve. The sky lightens and the redness fades from the river. Among the remains of the undead samurai, you notice an ivory horn of fine workmanship, inlaid with silver tracery depicting a saber-toothed tiger. So have yourself a fancy horn.
Fancy horn.
You pick it up and walk on.
Before I walk on.
Gonna drink some jizz.
12,
some centipede jizz.
16. I'm going to eat the last 4 meals.
Oh, wow. Is that it then? You're done?
That's done.
So you just got the potion left now, have you? The healing potion?
Yeah. Back up to 20. But
centipede jizz. And Andy's got the horn, yeah?
Yeah, I've got the centipede jizz. Jizz some horn. Put my jizz in the horn.
That gives you 5, that does.
Yeah, that's good. I'll keep that.
2-11. All right. So yeah, so that was quite a costly battle with the undead samurai and his little skeleton warriors.
Well, they weren't really little, were they? They were beasts.
No, true that. You follow the road to the mountains and the lair of Ikiru. The day passes uneventfully and you spend the night under the stars. You rise the next day refreshed. You may restore 2 stamina points. Did you just go all the way up to the max? Yeah. You press on, leaving the road until you come to the Shioshi Mountains. A goat track climbs up one of the largest mountains and you decide to follow it. Turn to 8.
Ooh, low number. It's got to be good.
You are slowly working your way up the mountainside when a tingling sensation, like an itch on your brain, causes you to pull up short. You look up, and suddenly an imposing figure stands before you. Dressed in fine robes and armour of silver and gold, it is a tall, muscular, man-like being. Its face is handsome to look upon, clean and pure. But it is the purity of complete evil. Its eyes burn with violet flame, and its whole being radiates power and malice. It is a Dai-Oni.
Oh, Diane! Nice to meet you.
Or a greater demon. So, mortal, you would seek entry to the domain of Ikiru, Master of Shadows, it says, its words resonant with strength. To do so, you must defeat me in the tourney of the plains. Then the Dai-Oni begins to fade, laughing maniacally, the laughter echoing like thunder all around you.
Right, come back then.
Suddenly, you find yourself in open space. In every direction stretch the endless stars, and your mind reels as you try to take it all in. Then your vision fixes on the doors, bringing you back from the edge of madness. You are surrounded by 8 doors, one in each of the walls of an octagonal room, but the walls, ceilings, and floors are transparent. There's a picture, in fact. There you go. Then the voice of the Dai-Oni fills your head. This place is called the Hub.
Right.
It's got a coffee shop, free Wi-Fi, dry cleaning. Behind each door lies some powerful beasts. You must try to win as many of these creatures over to your cause as you can. They will then aid you in battle. For when you are ready, you will have to face me and my allies in a struggle to the death at the place of battle. If somehow you should triumph, then you may enter the pit of demons and there meet your fate at the hands of Ikiru. So, let it begin, and may fortune desert you, and the blight of 1,000 swords be visited upon you. It's lovely, this guy. The voice fades. It seems you have no choice but to play the tourney of the plains. Each door is labelled. Which door will you go through first? So if you win this, you can say your little riddle, and something happens.
Yeah.
So we've got the pinnacle of ultimate height, the elder plains, the mountain of ineffable holiness, the endless sands of Akon, the swamps of primordial Maya, the eternal tower, the enchanted wood, or the place of battle.
Oh, there's 8 doors.
I'm trying to remember the instructions. Can we not just go straight to the place of battle and say that riddle? What was that thing before?
It says, if you slay the Dai-Oni, invoke Jizzo of the demon, then Azura
Right, so you need to beat him. Yeah, okay.
Execute your purpose.
So
you got to go through all 8 doors.
You must try and win as many of these creatures over to your cause as you can. They will aid you in battle, for when you are ready, you will have to face me and my allies in a struggle to the death at the place of battle. So basically, you got to go around the rooms and try and convince them to fight with you.
God, sounds like...
Yeah, but do you know what? I reckon that's where this fan and this horn and stuff come into play now.
Politics. Right, go on then.
Just be like, I've got the Jade Dragon statue, I've got the horn, I've got the fan, you know.
Door number 1.
Door number 1, turn to 30 then. 29, 30. I'm just going to keep the finger in there. You open the door marked the pinnacle of ultimate height. The next thing you know, you are standing on a thin pinnacle of rock, high in a strange yellow sky. An orange sun burns overhead. Far below, the ground is a dark red colour. From horizon to horizon tower thousands of these pinnacles, but you are standing on the highest. Behind you, a door hangs in the air, a gate through the worlds to the hub. A speck appears in the sky and grows larger as it nears you. It turns out to be a tatsu, a wingless air-riding dragon. It has a massive serpent-like body with 4 taloned legs, and it seems to be walking on air. If you have encountered the tatsu in the Forest of Shadows already, turn to 144.
Yes, I have.
Here we go. I told you that jade statue was going to be a thing.
Is it going to be the same one?
Let's find out. The tatsu is the one from the forest. It recognises you and halts before you. If you have the jade amulet fashioned in the shape of the dragon, turn to 12.
Yeah, I do. Quite a good ally, isn't he? He's going to go, you nicked my amulet, you bastard. I'm going to eat you now.
Yeah. So, the Tatsu Thunders, you have managed to get as far as the Tourney of the Plains, mortal. Well done! I have decided to help you in your battle against the Dai Oni, for I too wish to see Ikiru, Master of Shadows, slain. When you step through the portal to the place of battle, I shall be there to fight for you. With that, it flies away. You can do nothing more, so you step back through the door behind you and find yourself back at the hub, surrounded by stars. Note down that you have the Tatsu.
Yeah.
And choose another option. Do not choose an option you've already tried. Right?
I will go and get 8 Tatsus, please.
Yeah. So to the Elder Plains next.
Door number 2.
68. So I reckon we're going to get 3, aren't we? We're going to get the Tatsu, the whoever wants the fan and whoever wants the horn.
Yeah. I've got the red headband as well.
Oh,
and I've
yes.
got the fancy arrow that I don't know anything about.
Yeah, I think the fancy arrow is just one you can shoot from your bow.
Okay.
Right. You step through the door marked the Elder Plain. Before you stretches a breathtaking vista. A grassy plain studded with low hills and copses stretches away in all directions under a bright blue sky. The air is the freshest and purest you have ever breathed. Nearby, a strange primitive-looking deer bounds past. Directly behind you, a door hangs in the air, the return route to the hub. Then, a massive animal appears. It is a huge saber-toothed tiger. It stares fixedly at you and breaks into a lope, which soon speeds up into a full-fledged run. What will you do? Take out the Phoenix Ruby, if you have it. Nope. Fire an arrow at the tiger, if you have that skill. Nope. Blow a horn, if you have one.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Or run back through the door. 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
Blow a horn. It's going to do nothing and he's going to eat me.
Two, 3, 4. You put the ancient horn to your lips and blow an ear-shattering blast that echoes across the plains. The tiger stops abruptly. Then it pads slowly towards you in an attitude of curiosity rather than hunger. It is as tall as you, but all it does is lick your face affectionately. You get the impression it thinks you are somebody else, presumably the original owner of the horn. But all that is lost in legend. For now, you know it will be waiting to aid you at the place of battle. Note on the adventure sheet that you have the saber-toothed tiger. Right, return to 8 and choose again.
Him.
Yeah. Right then, off to the mountain of ineffable holiness. Turn to 66. You step through the door marked the mountain of ineffable holiness. You are standing at the base of a tall mountain peak, easily climbed, but the climb would be long and exhausting. There is no visible means of leaving this place. You have little choice but to go up. At last, you heave yourself over the lip onto a flattish area at the top of the mountain. You gasp in surprise at the sight that greets you. A strange being of noble stature. There it is. It's like what do we call it? Griffin, yeah. Radiating an aura of grace and power looks down at you. Its eyes twin orbs of flame. It has a horse's body with a lion-like head and huge feathered wings. It is a Kirin, a servitor of the gods, a creature of wisdom, a representative and warrior of law and goodness. It looks you up and down for a moment. If your honour is 5 or more, turn to 340.
Yeah, I got on a 6, baby.
Smashing it. The keyring gazes at you benevolently, filling you with peace and tranquility. Your cause is a just one, mortal, and you are a worthy choice for its completion. You are of good heart, and because of this I shall aid you. I will be at the place of battle to fight with you against the Dione and his evil allies.
Yeah,
Its
baby.
voice is lovely to listen to. You are about to thank it when it utters a wild cry and takes to the air, leaving you alone. The door appears, hanging in the air before you. You step through it and find yourself back in the hub, surrounded by stars and the 8 doors. Make a note on your adventure sheet that the keyring is your ally.
Keyring. Tick. Door number 4.
Oh, hang on, there's an bloody advert's been running.
Oh.
Is everyone back? I don't know if everyone's back yet. I think everyone might be back. So the Griffin wanted us to have honour over 5, which we had, and now the Griffin's on our side. So we're doing well. 3 for 3 so far.
Cool.
Right. Off to the endless sands of Akhon. Turn to 78. You step through the door marked the endless sands of Akhon. Instantly, beads of sweat appear on your forehead as your body is assailed by a terrible heat. Below a yellow sky in which hangs a sun larger than you have ever seen. Yeah, the next door's going to eat you. Yeah. Stretches mile upon mile of desert, the endless sands of Akhon. Behind you hangs the door, the way back to the hub. Suddenly, a harsh cry, an ear-splitting shriek fills the air. It's going to be this bird here.
Oh, wow. Giant eagle.
A strange bird is arrowing down out of the sky. It is larger than the largest eagle, and its eyes are red and glowing. Its feathers are gold and metallic looking, but the strangest thing of all is the yellow flame that seems to play lightly all over it. It is a phoenix. If you have the phoenix ruby, turn to 348.
No.
If not, turn to 360. All right, we've not got this one, I don't think.
Nah.
The phoenix swoops dangerously close to you. Suddenly it bursts into flames, becoming for an instant a golden fireball. You are singed by its flames. Lose 2 stamina.
Bastard.
If you still live, will you fight the phoenix, or will you run back through the door hanging behind you?
Oof. I think I want to fight a phoenix. A phoenix is
No, these-
bad.
Yeah, these are all like good guys, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I'll just go through the door. If you don't want
Try
to
and
know,
run. Yeah.
fine.
Sorry, mate.
Don't have your ruby.
You dash back, wrench the door open, and dive through. The phoenix does not attempt to prevent you. You're back in the hub. Blah 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 blah. Turn to 8. Right, the swamps of primordial Maya. Turn to 98.
Go.
This is where you go. Look, I've got some centipedes.
Yeah, I've got a fan.
Okay, here we go. You find yourself standing on a low hummock of solid earth. Around you lies a great swamp. It bubbles and heaves, a morass of stinking mud and thick liquid. Twisted trees and plants struggle up out of the mess. A door hangs behind you in space, the route back to the hub. Suddenly, a tremendous serpent with eyes glittering like black diamonds. Here you go, here's the serpent.
Scary shit.
Bursts out into the mire and rears up before you, ready to whip its head down and bite you in 2. If you wish to fight the serpent, turn to 246. If you'd rather try to use an item against it, turn to 258. No further clues provided.
I'll try and use an item.
258. Let's see what.
I might just have to fight it.
Yeah. Okay. You can try to touch the serpent with an antler, blow a horn, or try and use the phoenix ruby.
Well, I think we've used the horn.
We don't have an antler, do we?
No. Go on, then I'll blow the horn, but then I'll probably
Blow the
take some
horn.
damage. I have to fight it.
18. Yeah. Let's see what happens. The horn gives an ear-splitting blast which echoes through the miasmal swamp. But it is as if the serpent has no ears at all. Turn to 246.
Yeah, let's fight it. I think I can fight this one.
The great serpent, wide as a tree, tries to bite off your head. You have no choice but to fight it. 10-10.
Oh, 10-10.
Right, hang on. So let me just make a quick note. 8 is where the menu is, and we are currently on 246. Right. Well, quick draw first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Always use your quick draw.
Glad you're here.
Yeah. Right, first roll from the serpent is 16.
Big rolls, please. 15, 16, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17.
17, nice. There you go. Serpent's down to 5. Spelsing's cheerleading.
Come on, we got this. Yeah,
20.
we have with that, rolls. Maybe not. 9 plus 9, 18. Right, let's go.
Oh, there you go. That's better. 14.
17.
Nice, nice, nice. Serpent's down to 3. This quick draw has really saved our asses, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely the good choice. And so roll in 10, so that's 19. Oh, that's going to not make a difference. That's 22.
Sorry. I'm rolling as
14.
good as chat now.
That's all right. I've got a stamina to play with.
Oh, there you go. 13.
7, 18.
There we are.
I'll do a luck roll.
Do a look. Yeah, do a look.
7 on 8, so that's fine. That goes to 7. I need to stop doing those though, but I have killed it. Or I
Right,
have
we've done it. 272.
eaten it.
Okay. Right. The dead serpent sinks slowly into the mire. Some sleek submerged predator slams into the carcass and begins to consume it as you watch. There is nothing else of interest, and you return to the hub.
Oh.
That's a shame.
How many doors are left?
2. We've got the Eternal Tower and the Enchanted Wood. Off to the Eternal Tower, 110. Oh, I like the look of this one. It's like load of soldiery dudes.
Oh, cool. I've got a fan. War fan.
Yeah. You step through the door marked the Eternal Tower. Everything changes. You are standing at the top of a fortified tower. Battlements surround you. The terrain around you is constantly changing, sometimes wood, sometimes plains, blue sky, red sky, so on, as if the tower was shifting from plane to plane and world to world. In front of you stands a massive warrior, his face bearded and mature, a veteran of many battles. Oh, I need to sit up in my chair a bit. His armour is strange and outlandish to you. It covers him from head to foot. Behind him stand 8 others, their faces visored and hidden. Their armour is gold with a white surcoat covered in blue circles. The man speaks. Welcome to the Eternal Tower, contestant. We are the Knights of the Golden Company, and if you wish us to aid you in the tourney of the plains, you must answer me this. Do you return to us the war fan of our king? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do, baby.
Yeah, we do. Turn to 186. Smashing it. You take out the war fan. The knight gasps in surprise. You have it! He exclaims. You hand it to him, and then he kneels before you. The other knights follow suit. When you travel to the place of battle, we shall be there to fight at your side. Long have we sought this artifact. Suddenly you find yourself back at the hub, surrounded by the stars and the 8 doors. Note that the Golden Company are now your allies. Turn to 8 and choose again. Right, just one more to go now. The Enchanted Wood. Have we got any other funky stuff?
The only thing I've got is the red headband of Shinman, which doesn't have anything. Doesn't have any powers, so it might be.
It gave you a bit of luck or something, didn't it?
It might have.
Mind you, so did the. Oh no, it was the jade statue that gave you the luck.
Yeah, and the dragon. I don't have a war fan anymore though. I gave it away. Let's get rid of that.
You open the door marked the Enchanted Wood and step through. You find yourself in a wooded glade. It is strangely quiet, as if no woodland creatures frolicked in the wood. The air is heavy with sorcery. You can almost smell it. You know that if you were to travel in this wood, you would have become lost in moments, perhaps forever. Behind you hangs the door to the hub, and you resolve to leave it in sight. Just then, a young woman dressed in rich robes of green steps into the clearing. There she is.
Hello.
Her beauty is astounding, but her eyes seem empty and listless. She stares at you vacantly. Oddest of all, a nimbus of crackling blue energy plays about her hands. You ask her who she is, and if she will aid you against the Dai Oni. Give her the horn. Who am I? I no longer know. As for my aid, that is not lightly won, she says. Her brows knitted in puzzlement, as if it is hard for her to speak. Will you attack her and try and force her to help you, or try to use some item you think may be of use?
I'll try an item.
Yeah, fighting the serpent didn't really produce a good result, did it?
No.
10 to 48.
Got a feeling she'd batter me. I don't really want to hit her. She's not attacking me. I'm not a monster.
I don't like these options. She stares at you quizzically. What item will you try to use? A horn, a potion of water knowledge, a helmet of befuddlement? We only have the horn, don't we?
Blow that horn. Maybe it'll shake her into action.
Although, did we need that hat from earlier then? 83, 86. You put the horn to your lips and blow an ear-shattering blast, but all the woman does is clap her hands over her ears and shriek in pain before running away into the forest. You can follow her or go back through the door.
Let's leave her be.
Yeah, I don't feel following is a good idea. We're going to get lost in this like magic wood and end up all stony-eyed ourselves. Right then, it's off to the place of battle now then.
Yeah, it is.
138. Here we go. You have decided you are ready to face the Dai Oni and his allies, so you open the door marked the place of battle and step through. Quitters, yeah. You find yourself in a huge arena, but all is tiered. All the tiered seating is empty. It appears they have been that way for millennia. Spellsing's there, though, at the back. But as you appear, ghostly figures seem to materialise in the seats. Men and women of a bygone age, talking, gesticulating, laying bets on the outcome of the battle, as if they have been waiting for this moment for eons, even in death. As you stand on the sandy arena floor, those allies you have noted on your adventure sheet appear behind you, each saying or silently imparting a message of reassurance and support. If you have not managed to win any allies, then you stand alone. No, we're okay. What have we got? We got a dragon.
A dragon, a saber-toothed tiger, a griffin, and the Knights of the Golden Company.
Yeah, that's not bad. Good team, good unit.
Yeah.
Before you stands the Dai Oni. It is wondrous to look upon, save for its face, which is radiant with evil. Behind it are ranged three monsters, its allies. The first is an enormous giant toad, slimy and warty, with a mouth almost as large as its head. The second is a giant insect, not unlike a grotesquely huge praying mantis in plated armour of chitin. Its mandibles working horribly. Here they are, in fact. There's a picture of them all together. The third is a huge 15-foot man of bronze with legs of a goat. Its bronze skin is green and pitted with age. However, its eyes are two orbs of red flame glowing with power.
Oh dear.
The Dai only laughs maniacally and says, "At least you managed to reach the place of battle, mortal, but you will not leave it alive. These," and it gestures at its followers, "are my demon friends. Gralsh Devour," it says. The enormous toad thing hops forward. The ghostly crowd seems to roar in anticipation. Right, if you've got no allies, 10 to 254, that's fine, we've got allies. If you do, They wait expectantly for your command. Somehow you seem to know that the rules of the arena dictate that battles can only be between single entities. Who will you send against the toad being? It's Pokemon, we're playing Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Right, so who are we sending up against the toad, do you reckon?
Very best. I never want. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, what do you reckon? Toad. So I've got.
Spelsing and Jordan are saying the tiger because it's like Pikachu.
Yeah, go on. I think so. I've got a dragon, a tiger, a griffin, and a load of dudes. I want the knights to fight the man of bronze.
Right.
I think I want the dragon to fight the insect.
Okay.
So I'm going to send the tiger against the toad.
All right. 172. Here we go. The tiger races forward and roars menacingly. The toad thing hops back uncertainly. Grausch, the toad demon, snaps its head forward to strike, its great maw snapping. But the huge tiger dodges aside, moving with incredible swiftness, and lays open the toad's side with a sweep of one of its great taloned claws. Then it proceeds to rip and tear the wailing Grausch into shreds. After its task is completed, the tiger leaps into the air and then fades out of existence, as if it had jumped into another plane. Remove it from your list of allies. The Dione bellows in rage and shouts, Krrlk. I don't even... K apostrophe RLLK. Krrlk. Slay the man thing. And the mantis demon scuttles forward. Right, so who are you putting up against the mantis? The dragon? Did you say?
I think the dragon. I don't know what chat thinks, but I've got a dragon, a griffin.
294.
Or maybe not.
Oh.
We'll see what chat thinks first.
Okay. Spellsing's saying the dragon's a good shout.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that.
All right. Yeah, just set it on fire with its flame breath or whatever. The Tatsu gallops into the air and dives straight at the Krrlk. Just as the mantis demon rears about to strike, the Tatsu breathes a stream of flame. Oh, I was right. From its mouth that engulfs the mantis demon, which burns like straw and is reduced to ash within seconds. The Tatsu turns to you. Farewell, manling, and good fortune. I must leave you now. And with that, it rides away into the skies. The ghostly crowd seem to applaud, as if from a great distance. The Dione is apoplectic with rage. Yeah, Dracarys, that's right, yeah. Kill, Gargantus, kill, he screams. And the huge bronze goatman lumbers forward. Right. You got the Key Rin or the Golden Company. Who was the Key Rin again?
He's the griffin dude.
Right. 198. The knights run forward with military precision. Twin bolts of ruby fire leaps from the eyes of the Gargantus and strikes one of the knights, who is hurled 40 feet through the air and killed. The other knights are not using their swords and maces, instead they are wielding a length of rope. They run around the Gargantus's legs, dodging and weaving and casting their lassoed ropes at the Gargantus. Soon they have his arms enmeshed and one of his legs, but 2 men lie dead. Then the remaining knights all pull on the ropes and the Gargantus slowly begins to topple. He gives a great cry of despair, like the roar of a huge waterfall, before crashing to the ground. As soon as he touches the earth, the light fades from his eyes and he lies inert. Nothing but a massive bronze statue. Take that, Atat, yeah. The leader of the Golden Company says to you, our duty has been discharged, bearer of the war fan. Farewell. Then they literally step away into nothing. The Dione speaks. You have done well, mortal, but now I shall kill you. It advances, wielding a massive spiked iron club, a Tetsubo. If you still have the Key Rin as an ally, you may send it against the Dione. Otherwise, you will have to fight the Dione alone.
Yeah, I'll send the Key Rin. Is that what it says? It doesn't give any other options.
Nope.
So we chose all of those like bang on.
Yep. Looks like 394. Although I don't like going all the way to the back of the book like this. The Key Rin flies up and circles the Dione. The Dione swings the club at it, but the Key Rin dodges aside. Then the Key Rin utters a single word, and the Dione screams in pain. You have stripped me of my magic, you cursed beast. It smells like the fight. Yeah, it's got a final boss vibe on it. He screams. The Key Rin flies up, saying, that is all I can do, mortal. The rest is in your hands. Good luck. Then it fades from view. The Dione advances, club in hand, but this time you can see fear in its eyes. You must fight it.
Yeah.
And the Dione is a 10-10. Don't curse it, Jordo, saying stuff like that.
10-10.
Are you watching chat? Jordo's just said, is it going to be a no takesy backsy run?
No.
Well, it's not now, is it? Not now you said it out loud.
What am I on?
You've cursed us like a Dione.
All right, okay.
We've still got to fight Ikiru as well. But we've got a special magic spell that's going to do something to this guy if we defeat him.
Yeah, can we assume that I took my the rest of my green jizz before we started fighting?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You drank it ages ago.
Yeah, hang on, right. Sorted.
Right, and the quick draw takes him immediately down to 7.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Do you know what? With all this leaping about and bow and arrow stuff, it's for pussies. What you want is your quick draw. Right,
Yeah,
here we
do.
go. First roll.
Right.
17 for the Dione.
Not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be a 20.
Takes the Dione down to 5. Round 2. Dione's on 19.
The 11.
You're on 11?
No, I rolled an 11.
Oh,
No. My overall score was 11. He hits me for 2.
All right.
That's better.
16.
17.
Ooh, nicely done. Takes the Dione down to 3. Go
One
on,
more
chat.
hit.
Exclamation D12, please.
Oh, take that all day and all night. 19.
16 for the Dione.
I'll do a luck roll. What's my luck on? My luck is on. Gone up and 7. No, let's just try and hit it.
Hang on.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
One more big roll and he's done.
No way am I rolling to spell sing. Yeah, fair enough, spell sing. I'll do the last one.
14.
17. Oh, maybe I'll do the second to last one. Go on, chat. Exclamation D12, please.
Hey,
Give me a minute to have a sip of my wine.
19.
17. Good attempt, Dione, but no cigar.
Not against Shoehorn Samurai.
If you win, turn to 54. 53, 54. You have finally defeated the Dione, and it lies at your feet in the sand of the arena, breathing its last. The ghostly crowd fades away and the arena is empty. The Dione whispers painfully to you. You have won, mortal. The laws of the tourney of the plains, set by the gods, binds me like fetters of steel. Now I must grant you one request. What will you ask? What is the secret of singing death? How do I slay Ikiru, Master of Shadows, or help me in my quest to slay Ikiru? What was that clue from before?
Invoke Jizu of Demon Thing. Azura is. I can't. Oh, Jiz. Evoke your purpose.
Right, that doesn't connect to any of these, does it?
No. Well, we don't want to know if they tell me the secret of the sword.
Yeah.
Then it just disappears and he gets eternal damnation.
Oh, yeah. So, Goose and Spelsing are both saying go for the secret. That's their vote.
But at the beginning, didn't they say it's the whoever
whoever's got the secret or something can do a thing.
if someone tells the secret, they get internal damnation and the sword ceases to exist.
Right. You'll slay to slay Ikiru and to defeat his infernal allies. You will have to uncover the secret of singing death. We need the secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's take the secret of the singing death.
206. 206. The Dione screws up its face in pain and rage. Curse you, mortal! The secret is harmony. Utter that word, and singing death will come to life and fly into your hands. But only for those of noble heart, which is why Ikiru has been unable to use it yet.
Okay.
He adds, with a laugh of malicious glee, then his body dies. If you have a jade amulet fashioned in the shape of a tatsu, turn to 220. Yeah, we do. Right, is this where we get to use our weird little riddle thing? A terrible thing happens. Out of the body of the Dione, a spectral shape coalesces, a ghostly form of the demon with insubstantial taloned hands. It is a Shura, or warrior ghost, the spirit of the Dione coming to avenge its death. But you remember the words of the Tatsu and invoke the Jizo of demons, saying, Ashura is here, O Jizo. Come and execute your purpose. As you finish the word purpose, a being appears before you. He is dressed as a white warrior monk, bearing a staff inscribed with glowing runes. You are filled with awe at the sight of it. The Jizo of demons ignores you and merely strikes the ghostly spectre. The apparition promptly disappears with an echoing wail of dread. The Jizo, without even acknowledging your presence, also departs. Turn to 76. So we would have died just then if we hadn't have had that chat with the dragon earlier.
And completed his two ridiculously overcomplicated and hard riddles.
Yeah. What's everyone saying in the chat? We are most noble. Yeah, what's our Giri score thing? Honor score?
106.
Honor of 6. All right, here we go. You ready? The walls of the arena begin to shimmer, fade, and dissolve away. Something else appears in its stead. A black, dark place. You are at the end of a long pillared hall of black marble. Braziers of glowing coal give off an eerie glow, and shadows flicker and weave, chasing one another across the floor. At the end of the hall is a huge pit, from which noxious fumes spiral upwards. Beyond the pit is a grotesquely carved throne of dull stone. The workmanship is extraordinary. Peaks, pinnacles, gargoyles, and strange twisted shapes adorn it. We've got a picky of it here.
Ew.
The effect is to wreathe the throne in shadows. You can just make out a cowled figure sitting upon it. It seems to be staring at something in front of the throne. On a stand before the throne rests a magnificent nodachi, a two-handed sword in a scabbard of bright filigreed gold. It seems completely out of place in this hall of shadowy gloom and brooding evil. You recognise Singing Death, the sword of the samurai, and your heart is uplifted. Then, the cowled head jerks up in surprise. Beneath the cowl there is nothing but blackness. A sibilant whisper hisses forth, a quiet exhaltation of breath. Who dares to visit on Ikaru, the pit of demons, and incur the wrath of Ikiru, master of shadows? If you know the secret of Singing Death, turn to 152.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, baby, come on. Oh, I'm feeling...
Don't say it. It's going to say, do you have the serpent's ear?
Did you drink all the centipede jizz? If you did, you're dead. Harmony, biatch. Without hesitating, you shout harmony as loud as you can. The sound echoes like a trumpet blast through the quiet gloom of this hall of shadows. Ikiru recoils in horror on his throne. No! He rasps, a sound like chalk screeching on a chalkboard. A blaze of light erupts from the sword, dispelling the shadows and causing Ikiru to cover his cowled face even further. The flare dies down as quickly as it came. Singing Death rises majestically into the air and then hurtles towards you with fantastic speed, straight into your outstretched hands, where it seems to nestle as if welcoming you. The effect is instantaneous. You are filled with strength and well-being. That's right, get your shoehorn out. Gain 2 luck points, 2 skill points, and 4 stamina points. Even if any of these bonuses take you beyond your initial status.
Nice. 2 skill, 4 stamina, 2 luck.
No, nice. 2 luck, 2 skill, 4 stamina. Oh, no, you're right. You just said it in a different order. You stand for a moment unable to act as raw vitality courses through you. The cowled figure gestures hurriedly and a shadow form floats up out of the pit. It begins to take shape before you. It is vaguely manlike, but with a horned head and a massive taloned claw. It is a shadow demon, only semi-corporeal, a creature from the nether regions. If your honour is 5 or more, turn to 274. We're the most honourable, motherfuckers. Hang on, let me just snooze the ad break because I don't feel like this is a good time for the ad break to come along. The shadow demon lunges at you. You swing, singing death in a great two-handed cut. As the sword connects, it gives a single pulse of blazing white light. The demon howls in agony, a distant faint wail, and its shadowy substance is burst asunder, shards of blackness flying apart until nothing is left. Turn to 212.
Ooh. Do you have the blue stones of healing?
The shadow demon is dead, and Ikiru hisses in rage and fear. Hurriedly, he raises his hands high and utters a strange cry. Shapes begin to rise up out of the pit and form around him, a phalanx of guardian shadows. A score surrounds him in a moment. Will you step forward and throw Singing Death into the pit? Will you wait to see what happens? Will you walk around the pit and try to stride boldly through the shadowy forms? Or throw Singing Death like a spear at Ikiru?
Oh, what? All right.
Jordo's just said there's a twist coming. Right, so option 1, throw Singing Death into the pit. Option 2, just chill out and wait and see what happens. Option 3, try and walk around the pit and just go through the shadowy forms. Or option 4, throw Singing Death like a spear.
Oh.
Fuck me. I've no idea. Do you have the Y-shaped stick from Warlock of Firetalk Mountain? Do you have the laser pistol from Robot Commando? I mean, I don't know. We've had no clue or indication as to which way to proceed, I don't think. Can anyone recall any... Oh, he's got his pen up in the air.
Let's do the fighting fantasy logic.
Okay.
Which would mean...
Just throw your sword in the pit.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fighting fantasy logic, would just be to throw it away.
Hang on, Spelsing's asking for the options again. Throw Singing Death into the pit. Wait and see what happens. Walk around the pit and try and walk through the shadowy guardian things. Or throw Singing Death like a spear at Ikiru. What's your luck score? I've got a feeling like the spear one's going to ask you for a luck roll.
It's 9 now. I have been rinsing it, but it has kept topping up.
Goose is going for the spear option.
There might be a takesy-backsy coming soon, but let's throw this sword like a motherfucking spear.
Yeah, we're getting a few votes for the spear. Okay, 63, but I'll just keep my finger there.
You just keep your finger there.
Yeah. Here we go. You hurl the sword at the throne. It flies like an arrow towards its target. As it touches the ring of shadows around the throne, it bursts into light. In a flash of bright whiteness, they are all burnt out of existence. The light reveals Ikiru cowering in his robes on the throne. But at the last moment, the Master of Shadows dodges aside and the sword embeds itself in the throne where it stays quivering. Singing Death is now out of your hands. The power it lent you is gone. Lose 4 stamina, 2 skill, and 2 luck. Oh. Ikiru gets to his feet and whispers, "You fool." His voice is like a rustle of leaves. Turn to 260.
Harmony, harmony, harmony. Let's get it back.
Right, I'll just keep my finger in this takesy backsy point.
Keep your finger in that one. Yeah.
Right. The cowled figure is unconcerned. He laughs and gestures again. Another formless shape of misty blackness rises from the pit. It forms into a shadowy semblance of yourself, a sight that fills you with fear. But it does not attack you. Instead, it reaches into your mind and offers you power, wealth, fame, kingdoms to rule, history to write.
Yes! This is the true win.
All these can be yours if you will only swear allegiance to Ikiru, your master. It whispers in your mind. You feel a terrible compulsion to give in. The temptation is so great, you begin to thirst for power and wealth. If your honour is 5 or more, turn to 27.
That's 27. Keep that finger in those options.
Somewhere within you, you find the strength to resist the evil blandishments of Ikiru's demon. When you do so, it abruptly disappears. There is a hiss of indrawn breath as Ikiru starts to rage.
Harmony.
Jordo's like, you should have taken the money.
I know, right?
You dare to resist me, petty mortal, he croaks. Before you can run forward to try and grab the singing death, Ikiru rises from his throne and rushes at you. In fact, he floats across the ground. His hands are talons of black nothingness. You ready yourself for combat, but before he reaches you, Ikiru spreads his arms and bolts of black energy leap from his arms to engulf you. You are cursed, charred and crippled all at once.
Wow.
Lose 2 luck points, 4 stamina and 2 skill.
Jesus.
If you still live, a sword of black steel etched with glowing red runes appears in his hands, and he swings at you, his face a mask of shadow, dark and featureless. You must fight him.
All right.
Hang on, let me just... 212.
What number was that?
Yeah, I'm just writing it down now. 212. Great minds. Great minds. Right, Ikiru is 12-12.
Whoa. Whoa.
But he's actually 12-9 because we're going to knock him down to 9 with our first strike capability. And then it says, each time Ikiru hits you and you remain alive, test your luck. And we've got to turn to a page if we're unlucky. Oh, God, I don't want to do these rolls.
Do it.
Oh, fuck.
Was that 20?
22. No, 20, you're right. 20, you're right.
All right. I can only, my highest is 19.
Oh, no.
8. 15.
Right. Test your luck.
Is it equal to, my luck's 5 and I got rolled a 5.
Yeah, it's equal to or lower, isn't it?
Yeah. So then, I am lucky.
That's not fair, Matt. Matt says I'm responsible for jinxing it. I think you'll find if you scroll back up through chat. Right, next roll. Oh, okay, that's not quite as 18. That is.
So does he not go to another page then? Only if I'm unlucky.
No, you carry on fighting him if you pass your luck.
So what did you roll?
6, making me 18.
15.
Test your luck.
4 on a 4. Lucky.
Bloody hell. I don't even want to press the button.
11.
Oh, well, I mean, he's 12 without the dice roll.
Fail luck.
All right, turn to 109. I can already see there's no options at the end of this paragraph. Suddenly, a stream of shadowy blackness paces from Ikiru's sword and begins to course across your body like a mesh of interwoven cords. Wherever it touches you, it burns agonizingly. You stagger back, howling in pain, as the web of blackness begins to constrict, crushing the life out of you. Where's your dad when you need him to pick him up and throw him in the pit? When you are dead, your spirit is taken into the pit of demons, where you will become a servant of Ikiru, to be called upon wherever you should wish to do so. And that's it. It just stops there. Not even like a big lofty finish. That's it. You're fucked.
Takes back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
Takes you back to before we lob the sword.
2, 1, 2, please.
Spelsing's voting takes you back. Andy's voting takes you back. Let's get the votes in. I'm pretty sure Jordan will go for takes you back as well. Oh, the ad's on. We need to wait. The ad's playing. Oh. Yeah. That's a dramatic advert moment, isn't it? Oh, Christ, I've nearly finished this bottle. Whoops. It's Christmas. Oh, no, I've just got red wine on me desk mat.
Oh.
It's all right. I've asked for a new one for Christmas because it's already fucked as it is. Although I won't get one. So I've noticed when I put stuff like that on my Amazon wish list, people don't buy stuff like that for me because I don't think they get it. They're like, what? Why does he want that? What's that? A weird square mat? Do you know what I mean? Spelsy's saying try round the pit option.
That's what I was going to do. Walk through them with my sword.
Yeah.
I reckon they're just an illusion.
12-12 though, Jesus. I've left the dice on. There we go. Oh, Spelsing must be subbed then. He's subbed, are you, Sir Spellington? If you're still talking through the ads. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone should be back now. Are they back?
Boom.
You're back? Welcome,
stranger.
Is everyone back? We're going Takesy Backsy, I think. Yeah.
Yay.
Is that Takesy Backsies Yordo or back as in back from the ad?
Both.
Chuck the sword into the pit and say fuck it.
Fuck it.
Right. So Spelsy's saying go try and walk through the ghosts. Jordo's saying chuck the sword into the pit. Andy, we were just talking about it while the ad break was on. Andy's feeling try and walk through the ghosts.
Yeah, keep the sword well in hand.
Is Goose still here? If he wants to pop a vote in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're walking through the ghosts. Let's go.
Right, walking through the ghosts. Here we go then. Hold tight to that shoehorn. Walk around the pit and try and stride boldly through the shadowy forms. 298. You skirt the pit and walk towards the throne, holding Singing Death in front of you. As you near it, the shadows fall back, unable to resist the power of the sword. Those that stray too close are instantly vaporized by its touch. Turn to 121.
Better.
That's more like it, yeah. Here we go. Harmony, harmony! You are in front of the throne. Ikiru rises up like a shade. You stare into the cowl to see only shadowy nothingness, the face of evil. Ikiru points at you and bolts of dark energy leap from his fingers towards you. If your honour is 6 or more...
Yeah, it is.
What's your honour?
6.
Yeah, baby! 189. I thought it was 5, sorry.
No, 6. We did 2 honourable things. It went 4, 5, 6. Then we went to the village and then we completed the quest.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly, the Singing Death flares brightly once more, and the bolts of dark energy simply cease to be, extinguished in the bright light. Ikiru staggers back, but the light fades as quickly as it sprang up. Turn to 199. A sword of black steel etched with glowing red runes appear in Ikiru's shadowy grasp, and you both fall to combat, dark against light.
Okay.
Oh, don't forget you got the sword bonus back as well, haven't you?
Yep.
Yep. Each time you hit him, deduct stamina as usual, but also test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 235. If you're unlucky, fight on. Each time Ikiru hits you, not only do you lose stamina, but a powerful surge of force erupts from his black rune sword and threatens to overcome you. Roll 2 dice. If the result is more than your stamina, turn to 47.
Right.
If you win, turn to 400. What the fuck?
It's
Right,
still
so we got
12.
Yeah, he's still 12-12. Well,
That's
12-9,
cool.
because we're going to do a
19.
quick draw. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
So I
it's
hit
all
him.
this...
So he gets to do something as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, each time you hit him, deduct stamina as usual, but test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 235.
Right, so I've already
But then
hit
it
him.
still gives you the option at the bottom if you win, so... I don't know what's going on.
My luck is 9.
Okay, well, that's a good rollout. 15 to start.
Well, no, I hit him at the start, so I get to do a luck roll first, don't I?
Oh, yeah. Are you lucky?
Oh, I am.
Did you pass your luck? Yeah.
I did.
235. All right, what happens here then? Singing Death cuts into Ikiru's side and he hisses with pain. A jagged bolt of lightning leaps from the sword blade and into Ikiru's cowled face. There is an almighty thunderclap. The black rune sword disappears and Ikiru is destroyed utterly. No vestige of his being remains in the chamber. Turn to 400. There it is. There it is. Turn to 400.
Draw, baby. First fast draw wins it. I didn't even have to roll.
The black robes that encase the Master of Shadows fall to the floor in a heap. Ikiru is no more. The walls of his dark hall begin to shudder and his throne to crumble. The pit falls in on itself. Great cracks appear in the floor. Desperately, you search for an entrance, but then part of the wall falls away and clean sunlight passes in. Wincing from the glare, you run out to find yourself in the Shioshi Mountains. Behind you, the great black palace of strange alien design is crumbling away, the palace of Ikiru. You find yourself in the midst of a camp of Shikomi, but they are ignoring you. For some of them, staring in horrified fear at the palace, others are running hither and thither in panic. You take this opportunity to leave quickly, and you escape unmolested. A few days later, you are safely back in Kenichi, the capital, where the shogun holds a state banquet in your honour. With the return of Singing Death, his rule is assured, and the lords of Hachiman unite under his banner to repel the barbarian invaders. With Ikiru slain, his army of Shikomi disperse, and the threat is lifted. An age of peace and prosperity lies ahead of you and the people of Hachiman. I failed that throw.
Completed it, mate. Completed it.
Just one takes you back, see?
Yeah. And that would have been my choice.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Because I said before, I said you won't need to take a G back. See, I was going to walk through him.
Yeah. We were misled by chat.
I blame that goose.
Yeah, it was Goose, definitely. Goose's fault. There we go. Pop that one back in there like that. Ooh, there we go. Winner, chicken dinner.
Whoop, whoop. We need some victory music, I think.
Yeah, we do actually, yeah.
Work on
That's
that.
a good shout. I've still got that last dice roll up on the screen there. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we do. Victory music. We just don't win often enough for me to have thought about it.